Still to this day, I don't know why I haven't done. I can't think of it from. I really want to do Dread Pirate Roberts. Dread Pirate Roberts. Yeah. I really still want to do Dread Pirate Roberts.
I almost said Princess. Yeah, Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah, Princess Bride.
All right, so last we left off, the team themselves were able to defeat the serpent and get her reverted back. Was able to find out that she was being, controlled by a witch this whole time, who's actually the acolyte of a devil that is currently really needed in this area and tries to persuade you to leave, as you guys don't really bite for it, with the exception of a couple of you. Warning you that if you go any further, there will be some hell to pay. Per usual, you go further in. You make, as you get closer to the castle itself, where you assume this is all happening, along with someone kind of getting sort of a sign that that's where you guys need to go, you guys make camp at kind of a midway point for any person that's fishing a long way as a safe zone. During some of your watches, one of you does notice a familiar person who has been following you guys when you were at the previous town make her way there, but she did not notice you. By the time you finally decide to look further, she has already gone out of your sight. Everybody got their long rest, but we are still at camp. So before you guys proceed, as it is morning, but due to the rain, as it is not too heavy, but it is consistent, clouds in the sky, and a dreadful wind, it still seems dark out. The sun is having a tough time breaking through the grayish clouds that have covered the sky itself. The overall mood is, pun intended, dreary. Everything from the weather to just the ambiance is very off-putting. The only thing that's really in sight past the trees themselves, unless you backtrack, is the castle on a small island about a couple hours walk away. But since it's really, the only thing in the distance, it does stand out like a sore thumb. Hanging on a mountain cliff, connected only by a bridge to the land, but looks like it's old, and from this distance, partially broken. So, it is raining out. It is about early morning. Do what you see fit. Make sure a long rest was hit. And what would you like to do?
So, we continuing on. I don't suppose anybody has breakfast food, do they?
There's a difference? I suppose there is.
Want to try some gator taters? I caught it last night, fresh.
Sure. Eat one and be very happy with it.
They're the snack that bites back.
We've plenty of gator.
Oh, these are good. We should make sure to bring extra of these.
The land folk keep telling me there should be green things, so I'm going to look for green things that are edible along the way and gather them as we go.
Okay.
Not everything is edible, just if you didn't. I've learned that. I'm aware of that. Thank you. I've in some cases perhaps learned it the hard way, but
yeah, it's not the best, but you don't do it again.
That's true. Not my thing, so I'm afraid I wasn't the one that learned it firsthand.
I'm gonna grab some gator bites and start packing my stuff up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for, wild onions or whatever.
Okay.
Those crazy wild onions running around.
Well, no, actually, the wild onion does grow in marshy areas.
You found yourself a wild onion. Pokeball go.
Is it shiny or just a regular?
No, just regular. You don't find shinies around here. No. You got got a 1% chance.
Special variant.
Foraging Pokeballs, I love it.
Okay, you're able to procure some onions, whatever you need as far as there's natural vegetation around here. It's you're gonna have to do a little bit of cleaning as it's not usually harvested around here, but you're able to procure what you need.
Cool. So get some wild onions, maybe some other little herbs and things. I'll leave the mushrooms alone. I'm not sure what they would be in this area.
Okay.
Nova would help gather stuff. I'll be there to hold things for you.
Much obliged.
Bjorn would have
And
went
this
to
is-
the water's edge. Oh, sorry, Val. Go ahead.
Go ahead. And I say I'm doing that as we're walking toward the castle. So if anybody wants to do stuff before we take off, I probably spoke up too soon.
Bjorn would have went before we head out. Went over to the closest body of water and just kind of dipped his hands in, ride them a little bit, dipped them in again, splashed his face,
Doing
and
Bjorn?
set.
As he just sees Mary's reflection appear in the water. What you doing?
You know what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to, more likely than not, kill.
Looks like you're washing your face.
I don't have it. I wanted to be clean for our enemies. You know, best foot forward. What are you doing here? Did you have a nice ghost nap?
I did, actually. Thanks. Glad to know you still have your friends. Haven't scared them off yet. That's an improvement.
Acquaintances, let us not be too hopeful. There are means to an end. I need gold, and supposedly I need to figure out what the hell's going on with this. And he'll splash the water to try and disperse Mary's face.
I mean, Mary's just behind you now. It was just like a...
Of course she is.
And as
Bjorn
someone who
will-
is constantly wet, it does little to nothing to startle.
I will stand up and turn. So, are you here to stay for a bit, or are you going to make a smart-ass comment and then poof?
Oh, probably the smart-ass comment, and then poof. But I'm feeling a little bit more rested than I was last time, so we'll see if I can stick around a little bit longer. But I make no promises. I know, you're so thrilled.
Don't promise me with a good time. I suppose if you can maybe show a little decorum. Remember, I lived a life. I'm a grown man. I will introduce you to the others.
Mom, I'm a grown-up.
Yeah, is she visible right now?
Big boy pants on!
Well, you guys can all see. You guys
Tie
can
my
all see.
shoes
She
all
did
by myself.
She did manifest, so you guys can all see her. But
Alistair's standing
Yeah.
there for a second. He looks over because he hears the splash. He's like, "Who the hell is that now?"
I pull out my swords and I turn around.
I turn around. Oh, she's back!
Who's back?
hello again.
Bjorn's friend. Bjorn's
I
friend who
will
lives in his
walk
sword.
through Mary. Put my arms out. That is calm, friends. He'll Snide looked at Mary, made him say friends somehow, subconsciously. Ease. This is my dearly departed sister.
She lives in his
Don't ask
sword.
me how she's here. That's perfect. You're caught up as much as I am as well.
Yeah,
You say
things are a
sister?
bit,
Did you walk through her? Did that hurt?
No. I kind of don't need to eat or sleep or drink anything, so I don't think it hurt. But it's been so long that pain might not register the same. So maybe?
How long has that done?
Gets a little fuzzy. It's been quite
Before Mary can like continue on, Bjorn will say the exact amount of years, days, months, hours, just without even thinking about it, and then like he's shocked that came out. And why, like she said.
So has this like been a thing?
I mean, I saw her for the first time last night. I knew she was in the sword.
Don't ask me how I got there, but last thing I remember is a flash of light, presumably lightning, and next thing I know, I'm in my sword that Bjorn has. And
Like you were trapped?
I guess, or just a idea of I was tasked when I was alive of keeping Bjorn out of trouble. And so maybe subconsciously I thought he was still capable of many troubles. And so maybe subconsciously I just couldn't pass on yet. I don't really know, but I'm here.
So
And-
you're like this fairy godmother, right?
Yes, I'm his conscience.
No.
I'm his conscious. He didn't earn the name Loki's son by accident.
You're a very tall cricket.
Yeah.
Not helping.
Speaking of that, you're his sister, but you're sea folk.
Sister, not by blood, chosen.
Right.
Again,
Fair
I
enough.
was tasked with keeping him and some of the other younger crewmates out of trouble, and I just happened to take a more liking to Bjorn and his tendencies. AKA, he needed the most help.
I'm gonna put my swords away. Is this like a normal thing in Averant?
I've never seen it before.
No. For a long time, I took the sword because I wanted to remember the good times, which were few, Mary. And then I
The
started
great
hearing
time, I don't know
voices.
what you were talking about.
And I bet it was being Naga's favorite. Well, I went out and had to watch every village I ever scouted be burned by blade while you were on the ship singing stories and telling nursery rhymes and making the waves dance. It doesn't matter. You're here now, I suppose, and you were always helpful. That I cannot deny.
And I'm here to help now. Seems like you guys got yourself in quite a little pickle.
And I'm sorry, what exactly are you gonna do? You're just kind of there.
I mean, I still have magic.
I'm gonna throw a rock through her.
Yeah,
You're just gonna catch the rock. Please don't do that.
Oh, sorry. I just, Manon had asked
No,
if she can do anything, and
She's curious. Let her.
I don't want you to disappear again. I mean, fine. Throw a bigger rock. You need a bigger rock, Azalia. Find the biggest rock.
is that
I'll
how it
throw a
works?
big rock.
No, if she's curious, I'm happy to. Again, I know just about as much as why and how I got here as Bjorn and the rest of you do. So, I'm open to learning new things about myself.
Nova's just in the background writing down notes in the notebook.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Find nearest bus stop.
Yeah. SOS in L.
Now
Blink
there are
twice.
Anymore.
Now they're ghost. What the hell? Now there's fighting between ghost and person. There was fighting between siblings and friends, and now there's ghost fighting. Okay.
Oh, just normal day.
Well-rounded. We're a well-rounded group. That's what I call
gonna-
it.
So this is just more siblings.
I'm gonna get closer to Bjorn and like within whisper range and just be like, Are you sure that this is who you say it is and not some kind of like demon tricking you or something?
He'll lean into Alistair. As many jokes as I make, friend, she was invaluable, and she saved me from the wreckage of my village. She saved me from the captain and the first mate, and really every other crew member's wrath many a time. She held me when I came home and cried for the first time after I saw a village destroyed. It's her. Do you know your sister?
Yeah, I know my sister, but I'm just saying that
I do too.
Did those things for you. Just want to make sure that that's actually them.
I know you cannot trust this, Alistair, because we have just met, and obviously maybe I haven't made the greatest impression, but I try to make my word my bond. That is my sister. And I'll lean a little closer. If for some reason I'm wrong, I will take care of what needs being taken care of.
It's nothing against your judgment or who your sister was. It's just, I know, spirits can sometimes be tricky, so...
I understand. I appreciate and actually respect your cautiousness. I feel it will serve us well in the path forward. So thank you.
You're welcome.
While this conference is going on, Biscuit is going to go over and kind of try to rub up against, like, Mary's ankles. And
I just pick up Biscuit and give all the snuggles.
You can pick him up?
What? I mean, I think I'm solid. I'm not 100% sure. DM, would you say I'm solid enough to pick up Biscuit? At this point,
I'd say at this point, no. You're still new to
people
this.
are throwing rocks through you.
Yeah, so we're gonna say no.
Well, then I subconsciously...
Maybe concentrate and learn to pick him up or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pick her up. Also, she's a sea otter. She weighs like 35 pounds.
I assumed that she would be a little bit more than that, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, she's on the small side for a sea otter.
Fair enough.
She looks like an adolescent sea otter. We'll say.
And I do phase pets where I like try and pet her and it just goes woof, woof, woof.
She kind of.
Oh, I've missed you.
I've given up on rocks and started throwing sticks and pieces of grass to see if anything goes differently.
I'm actually watching this.
Yeah, can I just go scout ahead? Just I say a word and set an arrow on the bow and just start going towards castle.
As they're throwing rocks and sticks, Nova's marking it all down as like a scientific experiment.
Please, not the eye. I feel like not the eye or the jugular, like anything that's like vital.
Wow, can you feel it?
I don't know, but I'd rather not take the chance.
Go for the jugular.
Just because I can heal doesn't mean I'd like to. I'm a bit rusty, so because I can, probably not a good idea to find out right away.
One more stick. It's a small one. It won't hurt. I just so
again, I don't mind you figuring it out. Just don't hit me in the eye.
It just misses her eye. Did you feel that one?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true ghost.
I know ghosts, and that's ghost.
I know ghosts.
It's just a ghost.
Hey, I've read a lot about ghosts and a lot of ghost stories.
Well, I'm happy to provide living proof.
I like poke her in the arm and it goes right through. It's odd. Do you talk to
the
a
only
lot of
thing
people?
when you like poke through, Mary, the only thing you feel is like cold and wet because being still a water genasi is still.
Ugh.
That sensation's never gonna go away of being cold and wet.
Because Azalia tries to do it again, Alistair just walks by and like slaps her hands, like, "Stop it!"
You want to try?
No, I don't. We need to move.
You really do. Okay, fine. But I have a lot of questions. We can walk and talk. And I'm
That's
just gonna
fine.
grill Mary.
Again, it seems like you got it into quite a situation here, so don't let me stop you.
While we go forwards, it's just non-stop. Can you feel anything? Can you go through walls? Can you do this? Can you manifest anywhere? Have you ever talked to anybody?
Am I Danny Phantom?
Are you gonna catch the
powers?
Yeah. I'm following
To
probably
get-
closely behind Bjorn.
Okay.
Nova tries to like interject to ask a question, and then ends up just raising their hand, trying to get
sorry,
in a
Nova?
question.
You had a question, Nova?
You because you're a ghost, and you said you had magic. Does it actually work on this plane then? Would magic
I-
work?
Hope so. Again, I haven't tested it because the last time I saw Bjorn was just in the bathtub, however many nights ago that was, so I was able to make him a bracelet and gave Roneen some sea glass, so I would assume that my magic works. It might not be as strong as it once was, but I
I
guess
was seeing we can throw rocks and sticks and grass through you. I was just thinking, I don't know how that works, but interesting. And then they're just quiet again.
I will try just to make sure that it still works because we've presumably been walking and talking. I'm going to try and once again druid craft Azalia a friendship bracelet made out of seagrass.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that my magic still works because druid craft's a cantrip.
Yeah, your magic would still work. Yeah. I'd say as soon as you create it, it looks like a bracelet, but I'd say as soon as it does, it phases out. You haven't been able to really make it solid yet. But like it works for a second, then as soon as like you let it leave your hands, it just goes, just phases through. It'll take some training.
The dying thing's kind of whole strenu on the body, so.
Nova just writes down notes while we're and and is quietly walking.
I'm not quietly walking, but I'll be quiet enough so that other anybody following us can't hear.
The interview's happening at the back of the procession.
Yes, I am trying to be vigilant, but my focus is on 100 questions in less than a minute.
Heading what is basically a hour to 2 hour walk, especially with the wind working against you on your way towards this large castle. You start getting close to it as the tree line eventually ends, and you start realizing that the storm is a lot more aggressive than you thought. You're protected by the covering of trees and a lot of the brush line, and now being more exposed, fighting the wind is strenuous at the bare minimum. Rain just smashing against your face as you're pushing towards this. What now is the only sight is this cliff that only has a bridge that leads to another cliff. But it looks like you have officially reached what is essentially the estate. There's a large gate that is busted open and rusted over, has not been maintained in some time. There's no obstacle to get around it. It is just exposed. You do find yourself at this bridge, and there are several breaks in it that you can see. The bridge itself is roughly about 200 feet long, roughly about 40 feet wide. Large, made out of stone, with several pillars underneath to hold it up over the water itself. Roughly hanging out about 500 over the water. The waves are crashing against the cliff line, and the bridge itself is stable. But there's definitely some spots that you can't figure out why have collapsed, whether it may be lightning strike or something else damaged it, you're not quite sure. But it's not so obscure that you would have a tough time dodging it. There's plenty of space to get around the spots that have been broken. You guys proceed ahead.
Quick question, how far, because I don't have rope, how far does normal D&D rope go?
50.
I'll turn to the group. Do Do 4 of you have rope by chance? If you want, I can tie them together and fly across, and because it doesn't look very stable, but at least we have something if we fall.
I have rope. How far did I thought you said it was 500 feet?
Yeah, it is 500 feet.
Oh, I heard 200. Okay, never mind. That's probably not going to work.
Also, I did imply that it does look stable. There's just parts of it that are broken.
I know I didn't want to take that chance.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. Scratch that then.
Put the rope back.
So unless somebody says something, Roneen is just marching right out onto the bridge.
Sounds good. Is
I'll
Biscuit
probably
just
follow
right at your feet?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly
I'll follow.
so I put more weight on the bridge.
Okay. Who are only you gonna fly, or Alistair, you gonna fly too?
I'll fly too. I'll flank like the other side of the bridge.
All right. Both of you give me an athletics check. You are flying in the wind with nothing holding yourself down. See how well you can control flying in the wind.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well. 15?
16.
Okay. You guys are fine. You're making it through. You are realizing that not keeping your feet on the ground is actually being more taxing than you thought, but you're able to control through the wind as best as possible. I'm going to say during this process you can't dash with your flights. It's just the wind is working against you. Just to confirm, everybody decided to go on the bridge and just moving across? Okay.
I
Yeah.
think so.
All right. So as you guys are moving 100 feet, 100 feet, 100 feet, nothing happens. It's quite without taking account the rain, the wind, the splash into the water. It is oddly quiet. And as you're getting closer, the eeriness of the castle itself being what looks abandoned. No torch lights, no fire lights in sight. You can see that there's certain walls that have been just busted down out of the surrounding walls to kind of be the kind of a storm break around it have kind of collapsed. The castle itself is not, but it just looks like it just hasn't been maintained. Everybody give me just an investigation check or a perception check on the castle itself as you're walking in.
You said perception or investigation?
Either one, yeah.
16 perception.
Nat 20 for a 23 on perception.
Oh
Let's
shit.
go.
I lied. Investigation.
Fucking lies. Lies!
Yeah, that's all.
Some of you notice that the decay of this place definitely makes it look like it hasn't been at least properly used probably in past, I'd say 10, 20 years. Natural 20 is going to get you quite a lot. This place, as far as its main functionality, has probably been abandoned for about a good 500 years. It looks like it's still used. The main doors look like they have been replaced. But the framing of the castle has not. The bridge itself, there looks like there's certain spots where it looks like someone put on reinforcements to it, maybe to stop it from falling apart, but never really fixed it. Looks like someone's actually actively using this place, but they don't actually care about the aesthetics of it. They just want to make sure it's holding up so they can come and go. The last thing you see is two broken statues that are to the left and to the right of the main door. And the person who sees this is natural 20, so Azalia. They both look like they're meant to be female. The statues themselves are about 20 feet in height, matching the size of the door. Excuse me. They look like they are arms crossed, head straight forward, and then it looks like one of them wings are draped down and the other ones the wings are raised up. But it's hard to specifically identify any symbolism or who these are. due to how much is busted. One of them, the whole head is missing, not like it's been carved off, but maybe it's been broken. Another one, one of the wings is extremely damaged. There's just random pieces just missing, and the specific plates that would say who they are have not been removed. They have just been so damaged. You just get some letters on there, and that's pretty much it. Not even enough to really make it a puzzle to figure out. But you do finally leave the bridge, and you get yourself about a good 20-foot gap on the new island itself, between the bridge and the front doors. It looks like you can wrap around the castle itself, but due to the wind and the constant crashing of the water against it, it'd be more treacherous than any other way to get around. The doors themselves, until you check, can't tell if they're locked or not, but they look like they are pristine compared to the rest of the castle.
Can I sneak up and see if they're locked? I don't want to make any noise or try and unlock them, but...
I mean, if you want to sneak up to it, you can give me a stealth check with advantage. The storm is very loud.
That would be a spooky 20 for stealth.
Okay. You're able to make it up without making any sound at all. As far as checking for any traps, you can give me a perception check.
Okay.
There are no traps on the door. I will imply, because of the size of these doors, and because you've never been inside before, and how thick these doors are, there are no traps that you can see on this side. You have no idea to be able to know if there's a trap on the opposite side of the door.
Does it look to be unlocked, or does it look like we'll have to lockpick it?
You can't tell until you officially try. It has large hoop handles, one on each side, and the only way to tell if it's unlocked by physically pulling. Otherwise, there's no way to indicate if it is actually locked. There's no bar across it, as far as you can tell.
Any windows leading into that main room?
No. There are if you decide to go around, but that would be a completely different discussion altogether if you decide to. It is not just like a mansion where you could just walk to the left and find windows. You would actually have to significantly try to make your way around this place to get to another side to see windows.
Okay.
I will imply this is a 2-floor mansion. Once you get past the main walls, which you are now, not mansion, castle, but it is more of kind of like a the size of it is not like a whole kingdom. This is kind of like a large estate built as a castle on this island. So it's yeah.
I'll fly back and let the group know. Well, I don't know if it's locked or not, but there's no traps on this side at least.
Well, there's one way to find out, and I'm going to cast Mage Hand and pull on the door.
That's a nifty trick.
Okay. What's the weight that Mage Hand can do?
I believe... Is it 10 pounds?
Okay. I'd say Mage Hand is strong enough to lift up the hoop, but not enough to pull the door. But when it lifts up, nothing happens. You do assume, based off a little bit of movement, that's probably not locked.
I'm gonna walk up and just pull the door open.
Okay. All right. You pull the door open. Do you only open like one of them, or do you try to do double door and just try to slide it open?
No, I'm not gonna go full Aragorn here. I'm just gonna grab the right door and just like shield out, like grab the door and like open it at the same time.
Okay. You
over the top of his head.
You immediately open it up, and you just see a void of darkness. Almost like it's just a black shadow within inside. You see nothing inside but just pure blackness. This isn't darkness. It's just a void of black.
It's not ominous at all.
I will go ahead and pull out a. Make sure I have one. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a torch, light it, and just like throw it in.
Okay, it gets lost. As soon as it hits the void, it just disappears. You hear it drop, but you don't see it.
Okay, just like goddamn magical darkness.
Is it magical darkness? Am I able to see through it?
Are you looking?
Sure.
Okay, you do see it. It kind of less looks like a entrance, but more or less you just see the whole mansion itself. You can't make heads or tails of what you're necessarily looking at, but you can see the mansion.
I just don't see the black void that...
It's
So
very...
I just watched Alistair throw a torch in there and it just rolls down the floor. And
Yep.
It looks weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna raise my eyebrow at him like he's stupid.
That's what I said.
You can't see.
As far as I can tell, there's just a black void there. Everybody else, and I kind of look behind to see if everybody else looks.
I don't even see the torch you threw in.
No, it's just black.
Dark as the abyss.
See what Manon sees.
Okay. Yeah,
Does
and we
that
were
have
able to actually
the same
determine.
thing?
Yeah, we were actually able to determine Nova does have magical dark vision.
Can I look for traps just to glance around?
Well, you
before
can
I
give me
walk in.
You can give me a perception check without actually moving in to see if there's anything that would immediately activate upon your entry.
That would be a 14.
Okay. And I'll say, due to your class, give me an Arcana check, because this will also cover if anything is magical that would get activated.
Can I assist her?
Sure.
I would love assistance. I rolled a 1. I really like
I will give you assistance.
Joe, my torch
I
didn't
hate
like activate
having a
anything,
character
right?
that doesn't have lucky feet.
Not yet.
It's a lot better.
No, it did not activate anything.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have a bonus for Arcana. It was just a 15 then.
Okay. You can tell that, like, looking in without actually entering, there's no physical triggers upon entry. You do sense that, like, some kind of, not a spell, but maybe an enchantment, not threateningly, but like an enchantment might activate upon someone's entry. But not a trap, but more or less like a sensor.
Are we sure we really need to go in here?
Why? What'd you see?
I mean, I don't see any traps, but I definitely feel like we walk in, whoever's in here is gonna know that we're here.
Is there any other way that we could go in?
I don't know.
Something tells me they know we're here already. The
Looks
door.
pretty narrow all around here. Fair enough.
Hey, Mary. Wanna go check it out? Just to walk inside and to see how it is?
Oh, sure, because it can't hurt me. Possibly, maybe. We don't know.
And you're already dead.
I threw a lot of stuff at you and it didn't hit you. I think you're okay.
They've got
The
us right.
correct term is reborn. I was dead, and now I am not.
You're not really born, though.
You're not really alive. As far as
Hey,
you
you
can
said
tell.
you wanted to help.
It's a logical
You did say that,
thing
little
for you to go.
big sister.
Would be the way to look
You
out
said you
for
wanted
Bjorn.
to be the helper.
Fine. Fine. Send me to my death again.
The whole campaign. What do? We send the ghost in first.
Ghost Recon.
Hey, I'm just saying, there's a potential that the traps could just go through me and into you.
I just imagine.
That's why we stand
I just
up.
imagine you walk in and immediately like all these harpoons are gonna just like shoot right
Yes.
at you.
Yes.
Only one way to find out.
I'm gonna turn around like a shish kebab, just like, you happy now?
Uh-huh.
But it would go right through
Yes.
you, so it's fine.
You're good.
All right.
All
so
combat will be led by the ghost and the otter.
Now the other one has
Sound-
3 hit points.
I'll sound the horn. Yeah. So I guess I'll go in first.
Okay. And you just have regular dark vision, right?
Correct.
Okay. You're going in blind. You make your first 5 feet in, you see absolutely nothing. Complete blackness. The void is still ahead of you. Okay. You're 5 feet in. Nothing seems to happen. Do you decide to keep moving forward, even though you can't see anything?
I'm gonna keep in constant contact with, like, all right, I'm 5 feet in and nothing happened. Can they still hear me through the outside of the?
Yeah, they can hear you. The void only
Okay.
covers
Just
vision,
watching
not
you.
audio.
Okay.
I'm just watching you walk really weird. You think you've made it like
Well, we
5
know.
feet, you've only taken 2 steps.
I will
Yeah,
lean
so I
over
guess I'll-
Manon's shoulder. Give me the play-by-play. Keep eyes on her, please.
Maybe I should have
Walk 2
taken a
feet to the
rope.
left.
Can you hold a rope? I mean,
You're not
Let
walking
me
in
have
and
my
just keep going.
semi-smart ideas, Joe.
I mean, a
Recon.
rock went right through you. You tried to make a bracelet and it disappeared. How would a rope work? Just
Fine. So yeah, I'll
Just
keep.
say.
You can
Going in.
druidcraft a
Okay.
vine and send it out.
Well, if the bracelet didn't last, why would a vine?
I
If
don't
you're-
know.
No, yeah. So you move another 5 feet, nothing happens. Another 5 feet, nothing happens. What's your movement speed?
30.
30? All right. You make a full 30 feet in. You're still stuck in utter darkness. I mean, Manon
It's just really
and Nova.
dark.
Yeah, Manon and Nova, you can still see what she's doing. She's walking a straight line. It's hard to determine her location. This vision that you see through the door, again, is not like an entrance. It's kind of like a portal into this place, but you can't really make heads or tails. It just looks like you don't see the outside. You can just see like the stone that she's walking on, maybe a couple things around her. But she's
Yeah,
still stuck in
it's-
darkness.
It seems relatively safe. I'm still unalive.
I'm gonna start walking in very cautiously.
Okay, how cautiously? How far are you moving?
A few steps because I can't see shit.
Okay, you move in the first 5 feet. You were just as blind as she is in this void of darkness. Again, Manon and Nova, you can see what they're doing. You can't really see.
I'm just
necessarily
leaning
where
on the
they're going.
doorway, watching them all walk around like little babies.
I've got my
Right,
who's
hands
really
out.
right
being
behind
helpful
you,
now.
kind of like peeking over your shoulder, like what's like,
As-
you know.
As far as you guys can tell, you can't figure out yet where the void ends or how to stop it from being affected. You're still walking through, and no matter taking a left, taking a right, going straight, you're still kind of blinded by it.
I am going to go in and feel my way around the wall,
Okay.
going counterclockwise, starting from to the right of the door.
Okay. All right. I like it. So go ahead and give me a perception check. This is just going to be just about feeling.
Okay. That is a natural. Is it 1? No, it's a 7. Okay, so that's an 8.
Right. You start feeling cobblestone, couple breaks in the wall. You hit a certain spot after 10 feet. You can feel. And you feel like you gotta turn left. If you go straight, you're gonna walk into the wall. And it looks like there's no right. So either you go back or you take a left.
All right, I'm going to go back and start instead to the left of the door. I don't want to leave this room yet.
Okay.
What I'm perceiving as to be I'm perceiving that as to be leaving the room. I'm looking for anything that might, trigger turning off the darkness or what.
Oh, no, you're not finding anything.
Yeah, but
Okay.
also just feeling my way along the wall and seeing if there's anything unusual.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're not finding anything on the wall itself. There are a couple sconces that are not lit. It feels like they are far waxed over without anything left but the wick. There is occasionally a feeling of on your feet that feels kind of like a bit of a brush line, but it's very faint.
All right. Well, yeah, and of course, Biscuit is following kind of at my feet, so would be more at that level.
Okay. Got it.
I'm gonna walk up behind Nova and Manon and be like, can you two go in there and look around and see if you can figure something out, since obviously the others can't see?
I could.
Oh,
All right, let me rephrase this. Nova, could you be helpful and go look in there and see if there's anything you can see? Because obviously Manon's not going to be helpful at all.
Sure.
Manon's a
I'll go in.
bitch.
Okay.
Thank
I'll
you.
go in.
All right.
I'm making sure that they don't die. From out
Nova,
here.
Hey,
as
it's
soon
her
as you
birthday. She can be a bitch if she
I'll
wants
value
to.
W.
Be a bitch if she wants to.
you enter in and you find out that you guys are stuck in the central room. You guys are stuck into the what looks like a little garden area within the middle. You don't know how you're in here, but as far as you can tell, you're just stuck between about 6 different trees and a little pathway. But it's complete darkness. You see the walls around you. And it's almost like the area is forming around them. Like if they don't see the trees, they don't feel the trees. And they're just phasing through them. Occasionally it looks like they can kind of tell that they're hitting a little bit of a brush line at the bottom, as it can't fully be away from their sight. But it's like until they understand what they see, they don't comprehend it.
I think we're in a courtyard. There's trees. It's about 6 trees. A path. And like brush. Like overgrown, like grass and such.
Is there a way out?
Let me see. And I'll just walk further.
Okay, you do see 2 doors. There is specifically like, I guess I should rephrase. You only see 1 door, and it is specifically directly across from you, which is here.
Huge door with the huge like rings again.
Mm-hmm. That's another one.
There's another door that's pretty much like the first one. Over here.
I'm following Nova's voice.
Okay. All right.
Same.
You're able to follow.
And
Okay.
I'm looking out for trees, which I'm probably phasing through.
Yeah, you don't notice any trees.
I'm picturing from Monster Inc. Follow my voice.
I'm sure to like Manon, this looks hilarious because like now they know there's trees. They're trying to look out, but you don't see the trees that they're clearly trying to look out for. So
Yeah.
they're like bobbing and weaving to make sure they don't slam into a tree, but you don't see it.
I would offer to help at this point, but it's so fucking entertaining watching them just like walk around.
I can't
blind.
see any of this. I'm like, Nova, can you find the others and help them get to where you're at?
Sure. And I go right up to them and I just grab their hands and I'm sure they get startled for a second.
It's just you. Okay.
You could have just called out Marco.
All right. So
Let's
Love
go
that
over
game.
here. Just go over here.
the
And
three of you
I
do make
bring
it.
them to the door.
Okay.
All right, well,
Look,
it
back at
sounds
the
like
boy.
Manon can see. Are we all here now except for Manon and Bjorn? Manon and Bjorn and Alistair?
I mean, the rest of us are in the courtyard. I mean, you guys still can't see it?
No.
All I can see is black, but nothing's happened. Nothing's happened! I call back in the direction of the door.
Can somebody pull the door?
Scaredy cats!
How about we try to open the door?
All right. I'm gonna reach out blindly looking for a doorknob or whatever.
I grab her hand and put it on the handle.
she's just like trying to find the door.
You're trying to pull back. It feels like even with enough strength, unless maybe you're at least at your strength level, as far as you can tell, pulling this is not doing anything. You might be locked. You can't tell.
I try
Is it
pushing.
a push door?
Hey, I read the far side.
No, pushing it doesn't help either. But good thought.
Can I do an Arcana check on it to see if maybe it's locked or if there's a magical
Do you have detect magic at all?
trigger?
Because Arcana would only get you so far, but if you have detect magic, I could give you the answer.
I do have detect magic here. Let me cast it.
Okay. So, you detect the magic on the door. This door is activated by the power of the room. The room itself can only have one door open at a time. As long as a single set of doors is opened, the other one will be indefinitely locked. The only way to end the effect of the room with the void is to close the doors.
So I make my way back to the other door. That's
You
open.
come in the darkness.
As her face comes out, it's like, oh fuck.
So the other door that's on the other side, it's magically locked, and the only way it will open is if this door is closed. So that means we probably all have to be in the room. We all have to be in the
Gotcha.
room.
All right.
So-
Mary's
Like,
face just appears out of the dark. Boom!
pissed off.
Bitch, you
goes.
can't see.
Everybody get in.
Everybody gets in?
And I'll go last and I'll grab the door and like close it behind me.
I'm-
Everybody goes in.
I'm gonna sigh. I'm gonna pull the rope out of my bag. I'm gonna tie it to my wrist, and I'm gonna throw it at Alistair and hand the other piece to Bjorn. And be like, so we don't get lost.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, so you close the door behind you. As soon as you do, as the other doors unlock, the darkness immediately goes away and it turns into regular light. There's no sconces
Oh, fuck, never
that are
mind.
lit up, but the light
Did you
is
see
now
I'm holding the
just. What's that?
I said as she looked, I'm not holding the rope actually.
Just wind it back up then.
I trust what Nova
Fuck
said.
you
Back
too.
to them.
Now both sets of doors are locked. You must choose which one to open up, as both of them cannot be unlocked at the same time. So you can either go back to where you
that
came
one.
or go further into
Over
the
to the
castle.
over one.
Okay. You're able to open up those doors, and you find yourself over here. If someone wants to put at least their token down, so we can at least place where you guys are located, you can put your token down right here.
Do it.
There we go. Okay, so we
There
got
we go.
Nova as far as placement. So that's where you guys are right now. Whoa. Calm down. Relax.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not put Manon down because
Yeah,
she's not
no.
useful at all.
all right. I see how it is. My birthday was yesterday, so fuck everything else.
Hey, we
Not
sang to
special
you and
anymore.
Yo,
watched
we gave you an
What else do you want?
impressive audio for
Live
your birthday.
performance. Yeah.
You're-
Great rendition. Anyway,
all right, fair
That's
enough.
one word for it.
Nice. I yeeted myself. Alistair's
We
happy
bribed you.
now.
We bribed you with pie.
next time you guys hear us sing, it'll be at the Radio City Hall.
You know it.
In the street, getting James throw out a shut up.
The
Um,
only person that
pizza.
actually sounds good is Val.
So
Yeah, exactly.
as you're in
Not,
this,
not with the group. I didn't.
as you're in this castle itself,
Everybody else comes. Mm-hmm.
the space itself, the hallways themselves are large. It looks like they used to have some portraits. Some of them still up, are kind of scratched up or faded so much. There are some spots where it looks like some water is kind of leaked in, but not so far that the roof has actually collapsed. You can see on the second floor. You do see spiral staircases kind of located in different spots around that leads you up.
Is it still dark in here, or is it just?
It is
Dim.
just dark enough that does not require dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I would have picked my torch back up too.
So it literally looks like daylight out in here for me.
Correct. Yes.
I was gonna say it looks like home. All right. Cool.
There are some rooms that are kind of somewhat damaged, but the place itself is sturdy, and it is held up to the strains of time. Portraits all over the place that are damaged. Some of them can be checked out on as you go through if you need, if see fit. There are several rooms scattered amongst the place.
Oh, I'm looking in rooms.
Okay, so
I want
you
to
guys
peep the portraits.
Okay, well, you just gotta tell me which portrait you want to look at it, and then you guys just from where you guys are right now, you're kind of in a just a simple hallway with an eeriness that is just kind of affecting the
I'm
pathway.
going to this room.
You're,
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna head the same way.
Okay.
'Cause it seems like it's the closest. I'm gonna start. I have been sent this direction. I'm just gonna start looking in rooms and searching for what I'm looking for.
You find yourself a doorway here, The door is not locked. It is a simple door made out of wood that has kind of been a little warped, as you can kind of see that there's some, it's kind of crooked. You can see some of the airflow, you feel some of the airflow coming through. And you can see what looks like an alchemist room inside. Door's not locked. In fact, by the time you grab a hold of the handle, it just kind of falls off one of the hinges and just kind of just hangs there on the corner.
I just pushed forwards.
I'm gonna go through and start like rooting through cabinets or whatever.
Okay,
It
so
looks like there might be cabinets.
for anybody who goes in that room, go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're kind of rifling through things.
Oh, I was doing so good.
16.
Nat 1 for a 4.
Rough. For the 16, there is not a whole collection of books. There's about a good 3 or 4 that have kind of stuck to a test of time. One of them is actually not new, but it looks like it has been recently read, maybe within the past week. That is actually on the desk. As far as what's stored that has been damaged, this is all about what looks like almost like a transmutation kind of magic that is kind of going through. They're not necessarily spells, but they're researching more of a scientific, less magical way of curing someone of what seems of a racial illness. And then once they fix it, how to revert them back. You do see on the cover of a book certain illnesses that affect, what immediately grabs your attention is certain sicknesses that affect sea folk. And the book itself is to learn how to mutate them temporarily into a human so they can cure them of their illnesses using the human genome and then reverting them back afterwards so they can go back into their regular form. The book that's specifically on the actual desk itself is a journal. This journal itself is going to different theories. It starts off first by kind of breaking down, first going off over a mermaid and their physiology. Then it goes over a siren and specifically differences between there. And then eventually goes into so deep into a Triton and a lizard folk. And it starts to bring out their similarities and trying to specifically keynote those specific things. It does look like the person who's writing this is trying to fix their own affliction. There is no journal specifically saying what their affliction is or why they're doing it. It's just notes. It looks like something about vocal cords and trying to fix them using arcane and science. Eventually, the last page just has a bunch of scratch marks on it and just shows failure. Nothing can solve the problem. I must resort to more drastic measures.
Can I look at the portraits in the hallway?
Which portraits would you like to look at? Give me a ping on where you'd like to look at.
It'd be so easy if I had my token down, but someone bullied me.
Fucking put your token down, damn it!
You don't need your token to ping.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I know. I just gotta give Joe shit.
Right there.
Let's go here. This gander spot area.
Okay. As that is pretty damaged to water, you're gonna need to get a pretty high investigation check, but you absolutely can. Give me an investigation check.
Put it down anyway, just so we can keep track of where we are.
Oh, and that's right. You guys are inside, so I gotta change this times.
Yeah, it was only an 8.
It is extremely damaged. You were able to make out a couple things about this portrait. It is of a male. As far as you can tell, white hair. Pretty much it.
Can I see like if he's human or some other species?
It looks like pale skin, but you can't make heads or tails of the ears. The pose definitely looks like a noble's pose, but yeah, you can't make out ears. You can say like elf human skin color, But, that kind of just lays out X amount, but you still got a lot left to kind of bring that down to.
I'd probably go down the hallway like this way, and I'd just stop at each portrait along the way and take a glance.
Give me one investigation check on the other side of the hall.
All right. 13.
13?
Yeah.
This portrait is less of a singular, and this looks like is a picture of a scene. You see, what makes it complicated for you to read is that there is hundreds of people in this picture. It dictates some kind of war, but with that low check, you cannot tell anything about it. It just looks
like people fighting in the picture.
It looks like right side people running at people, left side running at the center. And it looks like it's very much a heaven and hell kind of like that as they're colliding, but not exactly on that as point. There is no side of it that you can see of the damage that necessarily dictates what's evil and what's good.
Okay. I'd keep going, but if someone else wants to do something, they can.
Okay. Anybody else? I guess technically if you want to start moving around the mansion, you can put down your token if you're separating yourself from the group itself.
Be going this way.
I'm going to pick up the book and the notebook, just to clarify.
Mary's following Bjorn because of course she is.
And to imply, Roneen, the 4 different books that are aged are the same thing, they're just over the different races. So one is sirens, one is mermaids, one is tritons, and one is lizard folk. But they all kind of go over the same specific thing. The journal itself has notes about the genome and how to fix it.
Okay, well, definitely getting the journal. You know what? I'm just taking them all.
Okay.
Can I go check out this area?
You want to go in that room?
Yes.
Is anybody going to be
But
going?
I want to check the door for traps first.
Mary's with him.
Okay. You can give me a perception check on the door.
16.
For both of us or just Bjorn?
Just Bjorn, because he's the one who's checking for traps. 16?
16.
Okay. The door does not seem to have a trap on it.
Oh, look at the door, look at Mary, look at the door, look at Mary, look at the door, look at Mary, look. Ladies first.
Yeah. You know that's not what you were thinking. And I'll go through the door.
No, you're no lady.
Okay. You enter the room. You don't know what this room used to be once upon a time, but it looks like the floor above it collapsed into this room. You see the crack above, and most of the rubble is broken down. This was probably some kind of storage room for something, but it is far past destroyed. You just see some pots that have been destroyed, much like Link just having his greatest day in the world. But the you are able to notice that if you had a high enough jump, you could get up to the second floor from here.
I will go outside the room and call to the group. It looks like we have a way up, if that is helpful.
And to imply, the stairwells are not blocked. So you could still take the stairwells up there, but it looks like this way, there's a way to get up into a room directly above you. And I will just mark it on here so you guys can see. I'll show you the other one real quick. So specifically, it is this. If you guys see what I'm pinging on.
Okay. I had to zoom out, yeah, but okay.
I'll start walking that way.
Okay.
I'll I want to check and see if there's anything else interesting in this room before, and then if there's any cabinets or anything to dig through.
Nothing of physical value. What's your class again?
Warlock?
Warlock? You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Am I pinging anything in that room? Because I would have followed her and
17.
Azalia in there.
You can give me an Arcana check too if you'd like.
17.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. The instruments themselves, the vials have been dried out. Whatever they were doing was kind of burning some kind of fluid in here. As far as Arcane, you do notice that there is specifically... It's kind of burned, but it looks like there is a scroll that has some writing on it. As you look on it, this specifically looks like a pact contract. Based off of what you can assume is it looks like whoever maybe signed it was trying to destroy it and it wouldn't get destroyed. Looks like they got so much to kind of burn some of it, but not enough to actually erase the contract itself. And it's just kind of lying there half burned.
Can I tell what it is or who the parties are?
Sure. If you give yourself enough time to check. Oh, let me readjust myself. Hang on. Pull up the contract.
I feel like I'm waiting for Joe to do the Hercules Hades thing. Just one insy-teensy tiny little detail.
Read the fine print.
No.
I'm
So this
personally, I have a poor unfortunate soul running through my head, but
this is kind of there's some similarities. As you go through this contract is specifically saying to be a test to a specific trial, to fix the. It looks like based off the contract, a person named Adina. She looked like she was a siren that lost her song. She decided to make a temporary contract, which this is not what this is, to allow her to go into a human form so she could research how to get her song back. She failed to do that, and in place, the devil Zenza gave her this contract instead as a sleight of hand and swore her to service and allowed her to get her siren song back, but only as long as she stayed human. It looks like the specific contract is double-edged sword. She can have her song as long as she stays human, but if she chooses to break contract and switch back over into a siren, she does not have her voice anymore.
okay. And yes, Zenza is the devil we met before. Alrighty, well, I am actually going to tuck that away as well.
You would also assume, based off that all these books and all this stuff is actually Adina trying to understand how to fix her illness.
Gotcha. Alrighty, thank you. I'm going to tuck that away, and then if nothing else looks interesting, I'm going to go where I heard Bjorn calling out.
Okay. Does everybody go to Bjorn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you guys all head over into what this looks like, this large storage room with a collapsed in, not the whole ceiling's collapsed, but just enough to make a mess of the place. And you do see a room directly above. It's roughly about a 5-foot hole that's made in between. It's 10-foot high, actually more like 15-foot high ceiling. Someone would need to give someone else a lift to get up there, or fly for the winged people.
Do you guys think that maybe we should check the rest of the stuff down here before we go up?
I mean, yeah, up. And there's staircases. We could just take the stairs.
Bjorn will look at Nova. You may not know this, but many times when you go into a place uninvited, it is best to take the less traveled and predictable route.
Well, I understand that, but that doesn't look very stable. As they look up at the floor that's falling into the...
Is there a reason we're looking at this particular room?
I
Florian,
just wanted to see what was in it.
Does anyone notice if anyone even lives here? This place looks abandoned.
I pull out the notebook. Well, this Adina person has been here not too long ago, and I kind of give a thumbnail sketch of what I've figured out.
Is there?
I think she's our witch with the siren song. Sorry?
Is there a date on that? And I gestured to the journal.
Do we have a guess as to how long ago it was?
There is no specific. I guess just to rephrase, there is no specific date to the final few pages. The last one that was marked with a date, which had been when she was still pretty confident she could fix it, was taken 6 months ago. As far as the pages since when she started to get very negative about her research, there's no dates placed.
Seems to track when they've been having the troubles. She certainly are witch is causing all the troubles, and it seems like it all goes back to that sense of person.
so we just need to take care of her then.
Well, that's definitely easier said than done.
Maybe we should check more.
That's the person who lets danger pass through them. Oh yeah, so easy.
I mean, I agree. We should check some more rooms. We don't know if there's anyone on this floor.
I'll start walking this way.
Okay.
Around the corner.
All right.
I'll follow.
Sounds good.
Before I leave the room, I am going to fly up and just peek my head up just to make sure nobody was listening to us. What's the face? What's
Okay.
the face? I don't like the face.
Stealth
Little
check.
whack-a-mole.
Stealth check.
So, okay.
How quietly did you fly?
Very, very quiet. Wanting wishes.
25 for stealth.
Ooh.
You poke up your way up there, and you find yourself it just looks quickly like a small room. The door is closed, and it looks more reinforced than the one down on this floor. It actually looks like it's more stone than wood. Bed. And the bed's kind of hanging over a little bit due to the collapse of the floor. Looks like there's a small picture up, but you can't make heads or tails of it when you fall back down.
But there was nobody up there.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm curious.
I like the way he said no.
Look, I can fucking talk and be like,
I believe
sauce!
you say
Sauce!
no. Yes.
Well,
It's so
nobody's
sad.
up there at least, so I guess...
It's a bombastic
How's it
sign.
going, guys? He's up to something. He's greeting us.
Inconceivable.
He's being nice. Something's wrong.
Suspicious.
There's no one's up there.
Never get into a
No.
land war in Asia.
Never go up against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Yes! Love references from that movie.
I'm gonna continue into the next room and see if I can find anything cool now that we know that nobody
So you're
is
gonna
up
go in the
there.
opposite direction of where they're going? Is that what's going on?
Split the party.
Here I just was.
Split the
and-
party.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so it looks like Alistair and then Roneen, where are you going?
Yeah,
Are you
I'll go
staying
with
in that room or?
All right. Well, if Alistair's going with her, he can take care of her. I'll go with the rest of them.
Okay, so everybody except for Alistair and Azalia are going right, and then they are going left. Correct? Just making sure.
Siblings. No, I'll go with the siblings
gonna
because
go with
someone
siblings?
needs to go with.
Fair enough.
Someone with dark vision
They
needs
need
to
an
go with
adult.
them.
An adult.
Whatever, miss. I'm on a field trip. I need a chaperone.
Okay. All right.
Me.
You still.
Hey, I wanted to be noted that I trust you both.
Roneen, did you mention to the group at least of what you discovered?
Yes, I
Okay.
gave them like a thumbnail sketch of her name and that I think that she's probably the witch that we're dealing with, and quick thumbnail sketch about looks like, you know, what through the information that you told me, I quickly relayed.
Okay. You guys are in that room. There's really nothing else to discover in that room, as she has already pretty much figured out anything of importance. If the three of you want, you can give me one last investigation check or perception check. If there's two last things that have not been
I
discovered.
thought this was a different room.
No, it's
Is this
part of
all
it.
the
There's
same?
there's a curtain in
Oh.
between it.
Never mind then. I want to go to the room that we haven't been in.
Okay.
I 100% skipped over
Okay.
that first room.
That door is locked. As you immediately grab a hold of the handle, immediately a red glow goes to the door, and you find out it is sealed by an arcane seal.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
We go through the door. I can hear it now.
I mean, you can phase through things. Just saying.
Just
you know,
wait, are you with us or are you with
I'm not.
the
I
other?
went to the.
Yep.
Joe got a 22
Wow.
for perception in that room.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna roll perception.
Okay, go
also.
ahead.
Oh, why did it roll it twice? I didn't mean to roll it twice. The first one was a 24.
Okay. Between 22 and 24, you guys don't find the last two things you're left, but you find one other thing. There is specifically two pieces of artwork. They are not portraits. It looks like someone drew art, and they kind of have them a little bit hidden. As you're able to like move some books, you kind of find like these little pieces of like sketches out, no coloring. One specifically looks like the sea itself, and just waves the sea with a moon just kind of setting off in the corner. The other one specifically looks like a cove. That's pretty much it.
Are they small enough that we could
Yeah,
take them?
yeah, they're just like regular like notepad drawings.
Okay.
Is this actually a giant skull on the wall, or is that just?
It is. It is. But you can't make heads or tails of why it's there. That would
Is it
require-
like big?
Yeah, it's the whole size of the wall.
Oh shit! Okay, then I'm gonna kind of see if I can't figure out what the hell that thing
Compared to
is. 'cause it
some of
stands
my
out as
maps,
weird.
like 99% of these maps have a purpose to everything that's in them.
Was
Yeah,
it,
then-
I thought it was the door. Sorry.
No, the door is actually like
I
right
just
back
screw-
here.
I had to like get. A
Let me
scroll in
just
to
open up this
see.
giant skull so I can get in all goth style.
Just click a button.
Craig Roneen.
Yes, I would like
The
to
door's
check the
pretty
skull.
metal.
Okay. Checking the skull. Give me an insight check on the skull, more or less, because you've already kind of did a perception check, an insight check on the
It's
skull.
lying to me. Got it.
Is this an apparatus? By
That's a
the way?
15.
15. That was already checked by Roneen. That was the alchemist equipment that was left behind. It is all dried up. There's no liquids left in it, other than a few fumes that are just kind of resonating from the devices.
Okay.
For the insight check, 15, you said.
Jeez.
Okay. The skull itself does have a arcane purpose to it, and you can't register what it is, but definitely looks like as you're standing there, you don't see movement on it, but you can sense it is watching you. You can assume, much like a camera in a corner, someone is watching her in this room, and they were probably looking through the skull itself. There is another property of the skull, but you cannot register what it is.
Okay. Is this like one of those like Japanese curtain things to my right, or is that on the wall?
No, it's like a Japanese curtain. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna take it and turn it and put it in front of the skull, like between me and the skull to like block its view.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, you block it.
Cool.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna head back out to Azalia.
Okay. Okay. You do find Azalia. The door itself, ever since she touched it, it's not like glowing, but it's almost like the door itself is resonating with this kind of this crimson hue on it. It's almost, you can still touch it, it doesn't have a bad effect, but it's creating an arcane lock on the door.
You see me poking random parts of the door, testing it.
Is it just the door, or does it go across the whole wall?
It seems like it's a door in its frame.
Okay.
So basically, it goes from this point to this point.
Oh, so it's the whole wall too.
That just the door, the wall for that part. Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at me like, how interested are we to get in that room?
I'm kind of really interested. Why lock things if it's not worth taking?
Joe, I'm gonna go back into this room.
I mean, right? Okay, you're gonna go back in there. You're gonna try to bust down the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust
down the wall. Okay.
I'm gonna take my hammer and start wailing the wall to see if I can break it down.
Strength check, please.
I'm just gonna like put my hand in my on my forehead and be like, one is
All
touching
subtlety's gone.
things, one is busting
16.
a wall.
16. You immediately take the hammer and immediately smack at it. You do feel it does create a small crack, but this wall is very durable. It's very thick stone. Don't keep trying.
I'm gonna poke my head in. You know, we could have asked Mary to just
Too
pop
late.
a head through.
They've gone the other way. It's fine.
All right, hit
Is this
I'm
all
just
like
gonna,
good
like-
for now?
like you.
Oh my god.
Okay. Keep smacking against it. About like the 5th whack, something just resonates with you, and you have a slight feeling you should stop. You don't know what it is, but something is telling you to not continue.
Like ceiling collapse or like
No, you can't place it, but it's like almost like
Like a gut feeling.
correct. Instinct is kind of telling you this is not a smart idea, but you can't figure out why. It's not structurally the problem; it's something else.
Okay. All right, then I will stop and just be like, something seems off. Maybe we'll see if we can find another way around this.
This game is avoiding Game Shark codes.
He's hiding
Go
something.
to a different room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this wall and just walk into about it for like 3 seconds, turn right, and then start walking into it again until I go through it and I can, skip across.
It's me.
Okay, so you guys are back up over the door. Yeah, you can't find a way to get inside. If you want to spend a spell to do detect magic again, you can.
I was just gonna go find Mary, my only ghost friend that I know of.
Well, if that's what you guys are going to rely on, we're going to pause and you guys are going to go back like about a minute or two to go back and catch up to the other group.
Did you guys want to do anything?
I'm just kind of looking at you guys like, why are we trying to open this if it's sealed?
Because if they lock something, I mean, that's got to be something good inside, right?
I mean, logically.
No, not usually. Sometimes it's bad and it's locked away for a reason.
Maybe we leave it for now.
No.
Let's check the other stuff ahead, and eventually we should meet back up with them.
Okay, we're going to
Okay,
pause.
fine. We'll come back to the door.
We'll pause on you guys. We're going to go to the other group. So you guys are down on the bottom right-hand corner. Where are you guys going?
Are there portraits on these walls?
Yes.
I think the artwork's great.
Artwork is very important.
Yeah, the artwork's great. I could only read like barely any of the previous ones. Maybe I'll have better luck this time.
Okay. All right, give me another investigation check on where you're looking at. Let me figure out the code and work with this.
My rolls are such ass right now.
Surprise.
Oh. It's a 6. It wasn't even a 9.
There's
Oh,
two.
I can look behind her and give her advantage.
There's two portraits. There is one here, one here. These ones have not taken water damage like the other ones, but they have just kind of aged poorly. The ink themselves and the paint has kind of faded out a little bit. You can at least see what they're representing, minus the color. The one to your right specifically shows what looks like a female, tall, and looks like she is speaking over her people. It definitely has kind of like her standing over like a cliff and kind of speaking to the crowds. But that's as far as you can register off of that. The one on the left is kind of a family portrait, it looks like. You see two females, and you see what looks like, you can't tell if it's a little brother or it just looks like two females that look similar and then a younger male.
Are they linked? Like, are the women, is one of them the same one in the other portrait, or are they all like?
With that check, you can't tell.
I'll put on my fucking glasses, I guess. The glasses
that don't do shit.
Maybe if you take them off, you'll see better. Maybe
I mean,
it's backwards.
you can
I don't
always
have them on right now.
you can always redo a check. I just increased the DC for each time that you fail.
I mean,
I'm gonna look over her shoulder and say, "What are you looking at?" and see what I can see.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
We'll go over the
So
other shoulder
interesting.
and do the
And I'm going to get a 5. I'm not going to go.
I mean, you see the same thing. One picture looks like a female speaking over her subjects. The other one specifically looks like two females and a younger male.
Oh,
I got a 13.
only the people who lived here a long time ago.
At the increased DC, 13 will not get you any more information. What'd you get, Manon?
it was a 20, and then it tipped over last minute to an 8. So
I got
Yeah.
a 17.
So fucking
That
annoying.
helps.
You got 17? Okay, I'll give you a little bit more information because 17 is able to beat the DC just a little bit. Color's still missing off these
welcome.
guys. The color's still missing off them, so you're generally just basing it off of the blacks and the grays. The one that's the female speaking under the subjects, the hair is kind of moving with the wind. She's kind of on this cliffside. You can tell that all the subjects she's speaking to are elves of some kind. All high pointed ears. And then based on her look, she is slender. But again, no color is able to tell you any. Without color, you're not able to tell hair color, skin tone. But definitely, it looks like her ears definitely give her. They very much seem similar to like an elemental's ear shape. For the other portrait, the only other things you can kind of figure out is that based on the portrait on the right to the portrait on the left, one of the females is most likely the same. And then once you focus on it more, you realize that the two females on the portrait to the left, it's hard to tell if they're twins or they're just very similar as siblings, but they're definitely sisters. But it looks like the image of the one on the right of the portrait is it matching the person who's in the portrait speaking to the elves. You still can't make heads or tails of the boy, though.
my pen is being shitty. I'll shrug, because I apparently suck at interpreting artwork. Do I see this door?
Yeah.
I'll go and open it, or try to.
Okay.
I'm following behind her.
Not locked. Open up the door. Door opens.
I'll go first.
Ask
Ask me
Aside and
anyway.
gesture.
To imply the door is
wasn't,
actually
but-
open into the room, not out in the hallway. You do find, as soon as you walk in, you do see a stairwell, a small stairwell to the left, small stairwell to the right. You find yourself in a large but very bleak and damaged, what looks like a dining hall slash lounge slash, based off the way this is arranged, maybe a noble's meeting room. No windows, just blue sconces as immediately you go in and the blue lights start to light up, but much like a light bulb that is about to die out, they're flickering a little bit, like their magic is not fully engaged. But there's enough light in the room to kind of illuminate the room itself so you can see inside.
I presume that the stairwells on either side go up, not down, right?
Let me double check.
Probably go down into the room.
I figured we were on the ground floor, so going down would be...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. That's right. So, let me remind you. So, they actually go up, and this area outside of here is a raised spot. So, this is
okay,
all... I forgot. I totally
We're
fucking
going in
forgot.
under that gallery?
Yeah, this is... So, this is also a library. So, this is actually a lifted up second floor. That's
Okay,
just
so
like
a little balcony area.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going underneath this gallery, and then we see everything when we go in. Okay.
I mean, want to go see if there's any books that might be helpful? Don't exactly really know what we're looking for, but...
I'll start
I
walking.
think the ones I already found are most interesting to me. But what's the deal with this statue?
Bjorn, what are you doing? Are you just hanging out in the back?
I guess once everybody kind of made their way more into the room, I would enter the room slowly.
Okay.
At the back.
All right. So who's gonna look at the statue then? There's a lot of things of importance in here, but since you guys called it out first, who's looking at the statue? Who's investigating it?
Yeah, statue is most interesting to me.
Okay.
Immediately.
Okay. You can give me an investigation check on the statue itself.
Investigation check on the
Actually,
statue.
I'll say you can also give it to me as a religion check if you'd like.
Okay.
Field trip?
Well, yeah, they're the same. But why not? Religion is interesting. And that's a natural 142.
Bummer.
You said investigation, right? If we were looking at the statue?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. The statue itself is large, thick armor. The armor itself seems hollow, but the armor is held together in place to resemble a statue itself. The hands are constantly locked out to hold a long piece of paper that's kind of draped over both sides. The paper itself looks like it's been kind of held in stone like that, edged in a certain way. Looks like the parchment at first glance can't be removed. The armor itself is very unique. Everywhere from the helm to the pauldrons to the leg braces, even the belt, kind of shows off symbolism of draconic. But that's as far as you can kind of tell. The writing itself has been chipped, and it's hard to read, but it is spoken in very, very, very old Celestial. If anybody in that room can read Celestial, you can try to read it, but there's going to be a piece of it's missing.
Bjorn and I do. Bjorn, get over here. We might be able to read this.
What do you find? We'll try and read
It's
it.
some old parchment that's very old in the language that we know.
I can try. I'm a bit rusty, but we'll give it our best shot.
Is it just
You and
you
me
two
both.
who are checking it? What about, are you two the only one who can check it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I
Alright,
speak Celestial, but I'm more staring at the table so they can have it.
gotcha. Alright, so, if you read it, Bjorn, the contract itself, I don't know why I'm trying to memorize it, because that's not going to work. Passage 1. To the day of the door's opening, the enchantment will activate. Passage 2. To the day of the entrance, the sconces will illuminate. Passage 3. The day of the entry, the dead will awaken. Passage 4. The reading of the sconce will activate. Immediately, the letters glow. You all start hearing cracks around the floor. Doors immediately lock behind you. We're going to take a break and we're going to be back in 10 minutes before we go into combat.
Fuck it.
Oops!
Yay, we did!
Alright, we're back.
Yay!
Dun, 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 dun,
Find
dun.
out what you guys awoken.
Alright, so as the room itself starts to get dreary, the actual lights of the blue actually increase in actual luminescence. As immediately you start to see shadows kind of peering off the wall. Just enough light so a shadow can actually form. As immediately you see a creature kind of pull itself out of the wall. Mostly a large cloak.
Oh no.
Glowing in purple. Horns of like a devil, but they're floating over the cloak itself, and hands that just kind of summon but are not part of the body. As soon as it does, it takes its fingers and they start to glow, and it starts to pull them back like strings as individual pieces of wood on the ground starts to come together and starts to form marionettes.
Cause that's not creepy at all.
We got two different kinds. There is the red, which is happy, and blue, which is sad.
Oh, that's even creepier.
I need everybody to roll initiative. All right, 20 or higher, please. Bjorn, what'd you get?
Natural 20 for a 22.
Nice. You'll never get that again.
Yeah, I know. What a waste.
15 or higher.
Now,
I'm
man,
sorry. I saw a hand raised
now I'm
from. Was that for the 15 or higher, or was that a 20 or higher?
The
20
20
and
both me and
Okay,
Nova.
Okay. Oh,
We
I
both
couldn't.
got a 20.
You both got 20. All right. Who has a higher dex?
I have a +3.
I have a +2, so you have a higher desk.
Okay, so. Okay, back to 15 or higher. Okay, so Roneen, what'd you get?
15.
And Mary?
17.
All right. And for Manon and Alistair, what'd you get?
14.
14. Okay.
Solid 9.
Solid 9.
Am I gonna do anything this combat?
Class.
9.
This will essentially,
Nice
on your
job.
turn, you guys can move closer and figure out what you guys are going to do. All right. As these puppets of size matching yours kind of start forming off the ground, wooden hands replaced by these small sickles.
Sorry, Biscuit is also a 9.
Okay.
I keep forgetting she gets her own initiative.
Hands made out of blades, much like they have scythes for hands. They start peg-leg feet as they start forming up with gesturized outfits on. Masks, half black, half pale. Half of them happy and consistently doing a little laughter behind the mask, but nothing but a void of blackness behind it, as if there's no face living behind the mask. Sadness as you just see tears coming down the ones that are blue. We start off with Bjorn.
Okay. Can I use one of the magic arrows that Alistair found on the beach the first time we landed ashore and shoot the cloak devil?
Sure.
That's the one that can't be blocked, supposedly.
Oh, the little biscuit. I just saw the little place marker for biscuit and got really excited.
14 to hit.
Miss. It hits the wall behind it as it just phases through.
Great.
You can tell that there is no body within the cloak itself. It just looks like an empty vessel with a wave of a cloak flying over it and a black shadow as the head.
With a different light weapon. I will end my turn there.
Okay, Azalia.
Can we even hear what's happening? Like, do we have an inkling that there's fighting?
There is no sound, but it does remind me that at the beginning of your turn, you guys start to notice shadows go across the wall. This is different than yours, as all the lights start to illuminate in the whole area. And you do start to hear on the second floor movement.
Oh, that's not good. Do you guys hear that? Should we go tell the others?
It would probably be smart to.
Alistair, how are you over there?
Because I said we were gonna keep going and checking stuff, so I said meet mother.
He's literally the other
right
side
there. I assume this isn't
He's
a
saying-
walk path.
He's saying it through the wall.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was a wall. That's my bad. I thought that was like a walking path.
Nope. Wall.
Oh, disregard then.
I'm gonna start
yeah.
making my way.
Yeah, he's just like, we should probably regroup.
I agree.
Okay.
20, 30. I'm gonna use my full movement plus dash.
Okay. All right.
And I'll end my turn there.
Nova.
Do the same.
Okay.
Whee!
Okay. Back to the room we go to Mary.
Dun dun. Well, the blue one's closer to me. So I'm going to use my action to attempt an acid splash.
I like how you phrase that. Gonna attempt it.
Well, I don't know if my magic works or not, so I'm going to attempt an acid splash.
Okay.
The blue one has to make a dex save of 12.
That's a fail.
Okay, so they take 1d6 of acid. That is 2 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Fuck them up.
That's right. And then my bonus action, I'm going to cast Bark Skin on myself. But instead of bark, it's going to be sea glass. She's just going to get covered in sea glass to help bolster her
Okay.
AC. So now my AC is 17.
Okay.
Okay, seeing that Bjorn's attack did not do anything to the cloak person, I am instead going to actually first bonus action, gonna summon the big floppy over here.
The big floppy.
And the big floppy is going to take a whack at that puppet. And that is... Boop, 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 boop. Spell attack. Okay. So that's... that's a whopping 6 to hit, so no.
Miss.
And then for my action... We're gonna Eldritch Blast this one. Oh my god, also 6 to hit. What the hell? Physical ones, D&D Beyond ones, all of the ones.
Rough.
Yep, and yeah, I'm gonna kind of come back in the corner over here because I don't like this. And that is my turn.
Okay, we now go to the puppet master and the marionettes. So, he is going to start lifting up his fingers, and he's going to start... You can kind of see like an illusion of strings, but they're very, very hidden in plain sight. It's like you got to kind of see them from a certain angle. And he is going to lift... He's going to release one finger, and he's going to point. And he is going to point at... He's going to point at Manon. And he is going to cast Antagonize. Manon, I need you to give me a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. I'm gonna roll it on here. I made a 16.
You got it. All right. So no effect from you, but you're going to take half the amount of psychic damage. So, which it won't be that much. It's mostly the effect that would have been. So only going to take 3 points of damage. It would have been 6 psychic. Okay. And then he is going to bonus action Mind Sliver, and he is going to then target. We'll go for Roneen. So I need Roneen. I need an intelligence saving throw. DC 16.
Okay. Intelligence save. Good God! And no, it's a 3. It's a 3 for a 4.
Okay, so you are going to take 1d6 psychic. So that's 6 points of psychic damage, and next time, before the end of the Puppet Master's next turn, if you have to make a saving throw, you have to decrease it by 1d4.
Okay.
That's the end of his turn. We're going to now go to the Marionettes. We're going to start off with Happy up here. It's going to start kind of like, and starts like moving, and it's going to kind of like hop over to Manon, and it's going to kind of like lean back, and it's going to lift its body back forward, and it's going to do like a full like arm straight forward. It needs momentum from its wooden body to swing, and it's going to swing in with this right hand first. So that is a 13 to hit, Manon.
That's a miss.
Okay, it's going to use its opposite hand. That is the exact same thing, so that's also a miss. So it does nothing on its turn. We're going to go to sad, and it is going to go for the first person it sees. That's the way it's going to go. So sorry, it's going to go for a biscuit. Gonna swing back, and compared to the other one where Happy kind of lunges back, this one kind of like spins as it kind of tries to hit. They don't have like fighter poses; they just kind of move in regular motions. Oh no, that's a natural 20 on Biscuit.
Oh!
Don't you dare do that to Biscuit!
So at bare minimum, that'd be 8 points of damage. So it's Biscuit out.
Biscuit's
Okay.
she's gone.
Okay. So Biscuits is destroyed. So then the Marionette is going to move in Biscuit's spot and attack Roneen. 15 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. That is 10 points of slashing damage.
Jeez.
And technically can't activate its ability because it used its first attack on Biscuit. That's that one's turn. Happy down here is gonna start 1, 2. And you're going to start feeling on that this laughter around you is going to start to kind of like blur out sound around you. And all you can hear in your head is the laughter coming from the marionettes. It's going to attack with its slash. That is an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. That is 4 points of damage. Offhand. That is a 15 to hit.
15 meets.
Okay. So that is 9 points of slashing damage. Due to its double success, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this going to be a charm effect?
No.
Okay. How dare you? That's a 5.
5. As it starts to walk up on you, it starts laughing, and as it hits you both times, it immediately leans back, crosses its arms, and does a cross slash on you with a quick slice. You immediately take 15 points of damage from this attack.
I'm gonna take that and use my punishment to dish. I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, that is a terrible 2.
Yeah, fails. So it's gonna take 15 points of necrotic damage back.
Woo! Okay, got it. All right. Okay. This sad is... That's where we're on, right? Yeah, okay. We're going to go to that one. It's going to attack Mary.
East.
That is a 12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, offhand. That is less with an 11 hit, so both of them are a miss. That's the end of the Puppet Master and the Marionette's turns. We go to Manon.
Well, I'm down, so... guess I
Oh,
have
are
to
you
make a
down?
saving
Okay.
throw. 15 is all I had left.
Okay.
Why am I the beefiest one and I've gone down the most? I didn't even
There's
get
a joke
turn.
there.
No.
That took me a second.
All I want for my birthday.
Alright, 11, so
One
one
success.
success.
All right. We go to
Damn, I
Alistair.
didn't even get a turn.
Alistair, your turn.
Okay, I guess, what is that, 5, 10, 15, 30, we're gonna go to there. Is there a run option or something?
Oh, what?
Like, isn't there a thing to run?
Dash.
I thought there was something else. Oh, that's all I got for now. We'll just do that
Okay.
for now.
All right. Would have been Biscuit's turn, but Biscuit is out. So we go back to top there on the Bjorn.
I am going to climb on top of the table and take a shot at the sad one closest to Mary.
Okay.
Don't fucking touch my sister. Even if you can't, don't do it anyway. Don't even think about it. That messes with a 10.
Okay.
Can I do anything? I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. Is marked as your quarry.
Okay. And then I will end my turn there.
Azalia.
I'm just gonna move up my 60 feet with the dash and end my turn.
Nova.
Same.
Okay. Mary.
So Manon.
Manon.
Alright. Sally.
Hey, we waited.
Do.
Manon. So Manon is down, yes.
I am dying.
Dying.
I'm gonna be like you
I'm going to once again attempt another acid splash as my action at the sad closest to me. So Dex 12.
14.
Okay, so okay, so then there's no like half damage or anything. And then bonus action, I will healing word Manon because that's a 60-foot range, so I
Okay.
don't have to be close. So
Sounds
you heal. It'll be 2d4 plus 2. And then that'll be it. So I'll roll my healing and then.
Okay. Roneen.
Okay, bonus action, cast Armor of Agathis, cause ow.
Yep.
And then for my action, I'm gonna do Shock and Grasp on this one that's right in my face. 11 to hit?
No.
Didn't think so. I'm gonna not invoke an attack of opportunity because that makes me very nervous right now, but I'm gonna go around this way to try and hopefully get away.
Okay.
Hard to get away. That is my turn.
Manon, you heal 10.
All right. The Puppet Master is going to float up in the air, and it's going to go up onto the second floor. And then he is going to point out, and then he is going to point at the one that he sees in open sight, which is Bjorn, and he's going to cast Dissonant Whispers. Bjorn, I need you to give me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
$17.
17. All right, you are good. You're gonna take half psychic damage. So you only take 3 points, and then he is then going to point over at. He's going to point at Roneen to try to capitalize on the Mind Sliver, and he's going to cast Antagonize. So Roneen, I need a Wisdom saving throw, please. Don't forget to minus the 1d4.
Okie doke. So that's gonna be minus. I'm hear you. -4, of course. Out. 2 plus. Damn it. 3.
Okay, so you're
My 3
gonna...
-4, so a -1.
Bummer. So you're gonna take 14 points of psychic damage.
I'm down.
You're down? Okay, so you don't
That
take
took out my
any extra
10
effects
cents
then.
on what I have.
Here.
And that is his turn. We're gonna go back to the marionettes. We're going to go to Happy, as he is going to stay in attack, so you avoid stack opportunity with Manon. That's going to miss with a 10 offhand. That's going to miss with a 12. We're going to go to the other Happy. Main hand. That looks better. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Offhand. That is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
That is 6 points of damage.
I'm down again.
Down again. Okay.
Can it make a wisdom saving throw before I go down? Can I just yeet him again?
Sure.
So I can get a little something in there. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Fail.
Alright, that's gonna take 6 points of damage. Of
6
necrotic.
points of necrotic damage. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. We're gonna go to this sad, and it's gonna start to go 5, 10, and it's going to kind of like lean back, and then it's gonna lean forward, and it's gonna lean back. It's just gonna like hop onto the table, and then it's gonna attack Bjorn. I'm sure a 10 misses.
Correct.
Opposite hand. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That is 8 points of slashing damage. This one is going to move just 5 feet over to still stay in contact with Mary. And we're gonna go main hand. That is a 25 to hit. 8 points of damage. Offhand. Natural 20. For 26 points. I can't tell. Oh, okay. Are you still up?
Me?
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
Okay.
So I don't know if I go down or if I just poof into the ether.
You just go down.
Okay.
Because you still got statement throws. Alright. That's all theirs. So we're going to go over to Manon.
That's success.
Okay. We now go to Alistair.
Double move.
Okay, Bjorn.
yeah. I thought it was Alistair.
It was. He moved.
Move.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry.
running.
We're trying to
you
get
guys
there.
are just looking at things, and we saw something weird. We thought we
And
should
we
tell you.
ran.
Our players are trying to get there as fast as they can. Characters are like, we just
Yeah,
gotta go
they're
let
fine.
them know something's there.
Can I use up my action bonus action just to like one hand my bow and try and stab it with Mary's broken sword?
You can't one-hand a bow. Or are you trying to use the sword as like an arrow?
I didn't think of that. But he's too close for that, isn't he?
Yes.
Wouldn't I be at disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on my bow and just punch him in the face with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Why doesn't it give me damage? A whopping 4 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
And then I will bonus action put my bow away.
That doesn't need a bonus action. You can just use that as movement.
Okay, I'll do that and draw out my broken sword for the next turn, and I'll finish there.
Okay. Azalia.
I can actually get up to the door. Can I push it open?
You can attempt to push it open. You can give me a strength or athletics check to try to push against the door that seems shut.
I mean, I'm really shitty at both of them. Let's try athletics, because I'm not strong. That would be a 4.
Someone seemed to be budging. It's not locked. It's just there's something. Well, I guess I should have rephrased it. It seems like there's something restraining the door, but it looks like it needs my strength to push through.
Yeah. That would have been my action.
That would have been
right?
your action. Yep. You used movement, used action.
Okay, I'm gonna shout back. I can't get the door open, and it sounds like fighting. And then my turn there.
Nova.
I'm going to come up and try to help push the door open.
Athletics
I can
check.
try athletics, you said?
Mm-hmm. Or strength, the other one.
A 13?
Okay. You're pushing it. It seems like it just needs a little bit more.
Okay.
Anything as a bonus action?
Oh, actually. Nope, that's all I can do right now.
Mary.
Okay. So as a reborn, I have advantage on death saving throws.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Roneen.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Let's do the
11.
Okay.
1 success.
Okay. Go back to the puppet masters. He is going to. He is going to point at Bjorn. And he is going to. He's going to cast Mind Sliver. So, intelligence saving throw, Bjorn.
Okay. 17.
Okay. And then he's going to cast it one more time. So, another one.
$17 again.
Okay, so you're good on both, so he's just gonna do. So you take 4 points of psychic damage. With the sound of the door opening, this marionette is immediately gonna get in position. This one is gonna get in position. This one's gonna stay. And this one is gonna stay. This one's going to attack Bjorn. Not with a 5 offhand.
No.
Natural 1 as its left arm breaks due to the pressure of the wood against your actual force. It cannot do an offhand attack now. This one, finding only one thing to do, it's going to immediately try to attack Mary while she's down. Oh, with advantage, that's a fail. Off 1. That's better. 23. So you're going to lose a saving throw.
Got it.
All right. We go to Manon.
It's a 3rd success.
Okay.
Yay.
You are at 1 hit point. All right. Alistair.
I'm assuming that they are both blocking this side of the door.
They're not blocking the door. Or are you talking about your companions?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can get to the other side. You can get over here.
I mean, 30 gets me there.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, you can't get to the door. I'd say we could probably say that like as a, one of them can move
Shuffle.
5 feet.
We could
One of them
shuffle
could move
around.
5 feet the other way because I don't think either of them used up all their full movement. So if someone wants to move 5 feet the other way so we can take up their spot, we can do that.
Sure.
There we go.
Okay. I will attempt to open the door, I guess.
Okay, athletics and strength check. It is already kind of pushed a little bit. It just needs a little more force, so it won't take too high of a check.
Both the same. So that is a working class 20.
Okay, doors are open. You can see inside the room.
Okay. All right.
You're immediately confronted with laughing marionettes just looking at you.
Right. I'm assuming pushing the door was my action.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then let's do. Sorry. All right. Well, then, seeing Manon's eyes are at least up, we're gonna go ahead and do. I'm going to use Healing Word on Roneen.
Okay.
So we'll cast that. So you're going to get 8 points of healing back.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. I think that's pretty much all I can do on my turn.
Okay. Well, healing's great.
Healing's good. We like healing.
All right. Top of the round, Bjorn.
I am going to try and stab this thing with Mary's broken sword.
Okay.
Come on. 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Like, come on, guys. Their AC is low.
6 points of damage.
Half the party was gone.
Their HP is fucking high, though.
It's not. It's only
And
20.
then I'm
Then
going
I
to bonus
should've downed
action
one of
punch him in
them.
the face.
No, because one of them you dealt 15 damage. The other one you dealt 6.
No, I dealt 6 to the same one.
No, they surrounded you.
No, this one's the one that's hit me twice, and so it goes to that one. So the 6 I dealt back to that one.
No, the first one would have been the. Well, these ones changed their spots, but yeah, the first one to attack you was not the second one to attack you.
Okay.
16 to hit and 4 points of damage.
How many?
That'll be my turn.
How many points
16 to hit, 4 points of damage.
4 points? Okay.
4.
Okay. All right. Azalia. Door's open.
It would help if I'm off mute. I'm gonna rush on in because I have not been very lucky with my short bow, and I'm gonna stab him in his stupid face.
Big, dumb, stupid face.
To hit 17?
17 to hit? Yeah.
Okay. 14 damage. I'm gonna take my offhand. Okay. Let's see. 5, 10,
I guess I
15, 20,
should-
25.
Jeez,
I have
yeah.
5 movement left, so
I should be deleting them.
I will take my offhand and stab this guy in his stupid face, maybe.
Okay.
For 12?
That's a hit.
Another 14 damage.
That's what you need.
There was no sneak attack, right?
You didn't have advantage.
On either of them? Okay, then it was just 7 damage for them both.
Oh, okay,
I
got
didn't
it.
read the fine print.
Gotcha. Okay, so then the second one's still up.
And then There's no point in get disengaging because I don't have any movement, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Nova.
Um,
I would like to
I'm
remind everybody
going-
that there is a second floor balcony, which is what this stuff is. So just for you guys to remember.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
Eldritch Blast.
13 to hit.
That's it.
Okay, 4 damage of force damage.
Okay, it's down.
And then can I use a dagger in my other hand? Or is not able to?
I think you can, yeah.
I don't know if that's considered like, because bonus action I can do two-handed fighting, but I don't think that counts, does it? If I do,
Well, anybody can have
once
anybody can
and-
have a weapon in their offhand. It just depends on if you add your proficiency bonus to it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at this one right here.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Oh.
Dagger's on the ground right beside it then.
I'm going to just move into the doorway, like into the room,
Okay.
so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
And
Mary.
that's my turn.
I think you're muted.
You're muted.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
Another success.
Got it. Okay. Roneen.
Sorry. Okay. Going to bonus action, move Big Floppy over here and have it take a swipe at our friend.
Can it reach up there, or do you need to put it on the second floor?
Oh, right. How far up is the second floor?
10 feet.
Because let's see, how far was that? It was no. Actually, yeah, it can. It's got a 10-foot reach.
Got it. Okay, cool.
It is a 10-foot tentacle.
Okay. Got it.
So it is. And that is a spell attack. Okay, so it is going to take a swipe, and we will use the Rickroll die and see what we get for a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, I am going to go nah, and I am gonna shift over here a little bit so that I can get. Actually, I'm going to shift over here to get line of sight on this one with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
23 to hit. That's
Definitely
more like
hits.
it. For a whopping 2 points of damage.
Okay. That's good.
And that's my turn.
Okay, gonna go to the Puppet Master. Puppet Master is going to now point at Azalia, and is gonna cast Antagonize. Azalia, I need a Wisdom saving throw, please. I think you're muted.
That was a 5.
Okay, so that's a fail. You're gonna take 10 points of psychic damage. And you must use your reaction to hit your nearest target. So technically, you actually do hit the actual marionette for free.
Oh, T. 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that'll be 4 piercing.
Okay, it's down, and then the Puppet Master is going to target. gonna see how. It's gonna see what's going on, and it's gonna point at Nova. And
Can it see me?
I mean,
Because the stairs are right here.
Yeah, but it's higher up, so it's looking down.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on you because it does not lick you around, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this a charmed effect?
It's a fear effect, so yeah. Yeah.
So it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I get advantage. So I'll roll it again. To make sure. Okay, well the first one was 23.
Okay, so you're only gonna take half psychic. So you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have it use its only legendary ability to cast Reconstruct, and it's gonna rebuild the broken marionettes. And we're gonna go to the marionettes' turns. This one's gonna target Azalia. For a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 7 points. Offhand. A pathetic 8 to hit.
No.
This one, main hand. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
For 9 points.
I'm down.
Okay. And then this one is going to move in another 5 feet and use its offhand against Nova. That's probably going to be a miss with the 15.
No, that hits.
Oh, okay. So that's 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This one against Bjorn. Main hand. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
8 points of damage. Offhand. 22 to hit. Another 8 points.
Yeah.
This one is going to move up, do the weird flexible position, and jump over to surround Bjorn. Main hand is a 20 to hit, not natural. 6 points. Offhand.
I'm down.
You're down. Okay. And that's their turns. We now go to Manon.
I finally get a turn.
Make it worth it. Fucking run!
It's not gonna be much of a turn. I have 1 HP and we have 3 people down. I'm not getting healing this next round. I'm just gonna go whack this boy.
Whack a marionette.
I'm gonna
Fun pastimes.
throw a seal on it.
I keep always thinking that you're gonna throw Biscuit on it.
Biscuit's dead.
Why would you throw
Also,
Biscuit at the marionette?
Biscuit's an otter. I'm deceived.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I get it all confused. Fine, you're gonna throw Roneen at it.
Murph would be proud.
Okay, I'm just trying to strategize what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit it with Scimitar. 13 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna take 7 points. I'm gonna burn that seal. Excuse me. That. Thanks, seal. 8 points of damage, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it again. 19. That's
Yep.
almost a 20, damn it. For 3 points of damage.
Okay.
I already used my seal. Just trying to think if there's anything I can do to help the people down, but I'm not a healer. Make a reaction. I'm going to... Sorry, I really want to try this one thing, so I guess I'll try it. I'm going to do... Where the hell did it go? I'm going to use Devastator. Wait. Nope, that's an action. Never mind. So I'm going to use Grand Strategist. So I'm going to choose myself, and I'm going to choose Nova. We can immediately move up to half our speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I would do it for Azalia, but she can't go anywhere. So I'm going to... Nova can move right now, but I'm going to move up to here.
Okay, sounds
out
good.
Of range.
Okay.
So with that, can I get on these stairs then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
I
just
think
gonna
you could probably
go-
get yourself here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Manon? Okay, Alistair.
Okay. One, do I get the vibe that these things are undead at all?
Are you casting
Any
a
of them?
spell? Are you
I
casting
have
like
an
detect
ability.
undead? Do you have the
No,
ability to
I
detect
have-
undead?
I can turn undead.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I'm just kind of seeing if these things.
I'd say
seem
the only
undead.
way you could tell is with a religion check or an insight check to be able to tell if they're undead or not. Otherwise, you would have to rely
Right.
on a spell or an ability.
Is that going to burn my action for the turn?
I'll allow you to say that if you want to sacrifice your movement, you can do it.
And that's not happening. Okay. I do think if you're trying to get a knowledge check on a roll, though, I'm not sure it's an action, but that's something to check later.
Let me
gonna-
see.
I'll move to there. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds as a cantrip here per ability. You are going to get 14 points back, Azalia.
Let's see.
You're up.
Knowledge checks.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Mary. Mary, you're gonna get 8 back. And then that would be my turn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to quick check to see if you can.
We'll worry about it later. It's fine.
Okay.
If Azalia wasn't half dying, she'd be very proud of you for all the healing that you've done. She's
Alright.
kind of trying to keep herself up right now, though.
Bjorn.
All right, death saving throw. That's a success with a 15.
Okay, so one success for you. Azalia.
I use half my speed to stand up. And these two next to me are alive.
They're fighting you.
I thought I killed them. Did I miss that?
They came back up.
The Puppet Master uses its one legendary
Aw.
action to cast Reconstruct.
It. Okay. Well, stab him in his freaking face again. I'm gonna get this one over here.
Okay.
That'll be. I highly doubt a 9 hits.
No.
Okay, and I'll take my offhand. 12.
Yeah.
And that is 7 piercing.
Okay, that's enough to make it fall apart like ash.
Okay, cool. I don't think I can do anything else. Nope, that's my turn. I'll end it there.
Nova.
Line of sight on the puppet master,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, sounds good.
Or her, whoever he is, or whatever they are. Oh, that's only a 12. That
Miss.
probably doesn't hit. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my movement to come down here, and I'm gonna use the dagger on this other guy.
Okay.
It's only a 10.
Sorry,
that
no.
probably misses too. Okay.
The rolls are not in your guys' favor today.
No. That's my turn.
All of our dice need to be exorcised.
Mm-hmm. Mary.
Right, so use half my movement to stand up because of the beautiful healing. Going over to Bjorn and actually, just point of clarification, would I know if touch spells work considering I'm ghosty?
They did when you were alive, so you don't know. I would say your magic has theoretically have been working thus far, so you'd assume there would
Okay.
be no difference whether it be touch or range.
Okay. Then I will grab Bjorn's hand and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So that'll be that, and then bonus action. I will reactivate my bark skin, my
Okay.
glass skin.
Got it. Roneen.
All right, we're gonna take another swipe with Big Floppy. And that's gonna be, let's use this die. We haven't gotten that one out yet tonight. Let's see if it will betray me. And yes, it will, because that's gonna be an 8.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna follow that up with an Eldritch Blast. With a natural 1 for a 6.
Rough. Okay.
The actual fuck dice, come on!
Yeah, this is just
y-
not good.
Bjorn, you heal for 8.
And then
It's at least something to get up.
I am gonna run behind the statue, or behind the armor.
Okay, sounds good. Get yourself
'Cause I
some
do
cover.
not like this. Yeah.
All right, Puppet Master time. He is going to. He's gonna point at Alistair, and he is going to cast Antagonize. So Alistair, I need a Wisdom saving throw, DC 16, please.
Just got 16.
Okay, you're good. So you're gonna be half psychic. So that's 8 psychic. And then bonus action, he's going to point over at Nova and cast Mind Sliver. Nova, I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Only a 3.
Okay. You're gonna take.
Actually, wait 1 second. I remember seeing it. Oh no, that was an ability check, not a saving throw. Never mind.
You're gonna take 6 points of psychic damage, and next time you have to make a saving throw, as long as it's before the end of the Puppet Master's next turn, you must subtract 1d4. I'll remind you.
Is
what
it
happened.
6
points of
damage?
6 points.
Okay.
This one is going for Nova.
Okay.
That is 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's 4 points of slashing.
Then I'm
Offhand-
down.
You're down? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to turn over to Azalia and do offhand. That is 25 to hit. 8 points of slashing. And then this one's going to attack Bjorn. Because it's locked in there anyway. 16 to hit, Bjorn.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. That's 7 points. Offhand. 22 to hit. 4 points.
That hits. I'm down again.
This one is going to drop down to attack Mary. Main hand, 17 to hit.
Yeah.
10 points.
I'm down.
Okay.
This is gonna be the first TPK of the.
And then this one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 to bonus action on Roneen. 17 to hit.
Yes.
4.
4 damage.
Yeah. All right. Manon.
Can I tell if this puppet guy is looking beat up or anything?
You assume he looks no different than when he spawned.
Yeah.
Technically, no one successfully touched him yet.
Fuck it, we ball. Oh. Pull up my crossbow. And try to hit him. Yep, that's the negative.
Bummer.
I'll slap a seal on him though. So he's got that going for him. So if someone does hit him, it can still burn.
Okay. Alistair.
Yep.
Alright. So Bjorn's down, Nova's down, Mary's down, correct?
Yes.
Alright. I move to next to Bjorn.
He would get an attack opportunity on you.
Who would? Oh, that's fine, whatever.
Okay. So he's gonna get his main hand. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm not gonna go find it. That's gonna be 13.
Misses.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on Bjorn. For 11 points of healing.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to use...
My dad got lost in the abyss.
I'm going to use Healing Word on Nova. For 6 points of healing.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round to Bjorn.
I will use my movement speed to stand up and stab this guy in his stupid face, as Amanda said.
Big, dumb, stupid face.
Natural 20.
Nice. There it is.
Finally. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay, he's destroyed.
Sweet. I am gonna use. Oh, shit. That's an action, not a bonus action. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Did you want to move your hunter's mark?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hunter's Mark. Sorry, first time Ranger.
You're good. It's all right. I'm here for you.
I will move it to. Can I move it to the cloak guy?
Yeah, you can move it to the puppet master.
The puppet master.
Yep.
I do so.
Okay, cool. All right, Azalia.
disengage and use my full movement to fly up to the upper floor and stab stupid puppet guy in his face. Hopefully. 16 to hit.
16 is a hit.
Do I get sneak attack because the Roneen's big slimy thing is there? I forget what you called it. Floppy?
The big floppy.
The big floppy.
I'd say no, but if you decide to attack from here, I'd give you flanking instead. So if you moved here instead.
Let's see, it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That should work.
Then you can.
Okay.
And then you would technically roll
So
again to
then
see if
that-
you get natural 20.
14, and then... Wait, you said roll again for the... Oh, because it's at advantage?
Correct. So you would have already hit, but then roll again in case you got a natural 20.
Okay. Whoops, I just rolled twice. Let's say that's for my offhand.
Okay.
Okay, so 24 for the offhand. This is for the second hit. I still have to roll advantage for the first. 11 damage, and then let me re-roll that first one. Not a nat 20, 24, so we'll keep what we got. And then...
So Puppet Master's taking damage?
He is now taking damage, yes.
Okay. I've got something that you can do your thing first.
End my turn there.
Okay, as you stab, you feel something, but it's just like you don't see a face, you don't see a body, but you do feel resistance, like it's actually doing damage.
He's also going to take 2 points of fire.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. By the way, Azalia, I think you only gave me damage for 1 dagger, not for 2.
It was 14 for the first, and 11 for the second.
Okay, that's right. So I need the 14 for the first one. That's what it was. Got the 11. Okay. All right, that was Azalia. We go Nova.
First I'm gonna take this, try to hurt the one that's right in front of me with a dagger. Actually, never mind. I'm going to use my, I don't know how to say it. What? It's the like. It's the YKLWA. I don't know how to say it well, but it's a piercing weapon. So we're going to hit him with that, and that's a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
But it only gets 1 piercing.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. And I don't think. Let me see. Was that a 2-handed one?
No, it'd be one-handed. You could.
No, it's a one-hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can use my dagger on the other hand. Okay. Sorry, that's a new weapon for me. So.
That's okay. How is it only 1 damage? Though that's weird. 1 piercing.
It literally rolled a 1 on a D8, so it sucked.
Huh.
But 9 to hit.
No.
Okay. Then it doesn't. Then I am done because I can't do anything else.
Okay, Mary.
Well, I guess I could move, but
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can move,
move around him.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
Mary.
I'm done.
1 failed death save.
Okay. All right, Roneen.
Alright, I am going to look up at this thing, grab a hold of one of its horns, and I'm kind of tired of missing attack rolls, so we're going to cast Frostbite. So I need a con save.
Okay. All right. Natural 1.
Cool.
Exactly.
So that
Frostbite.
is
Cool.
6 cold damage.
Okay.
And if it is still up, I'm going to offhand it with my flensing knife.
Okay. Yep, it is still up.
10 to hit.
No.
Nope, didn't think so. Alright. Cool. Do I want to try? I'm going to try and get away from it because it's going to attack me regardless. Oh, I guess I can't go anywhere because I can't really get. Can I get around it here?
Yeah, you can.
Or is there space? Is there space behind the armor?
Yeah, there's one behind the armor too. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get the other side of the armor then and risk the attack of opportunity because it's gonna attack me in the next round anyway.
Fair enough. 24 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna take 6.
All right, and I am down again.
Okay.
That was a poor choice, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Well.
As I realized someone
best.
else might have attacked it in between, but oh well.
All right.
Your best. That's what you did.
Puppet Master is going to start seeing these taking a whole lot of damage, and he's not a big fan. He is going to... He's going to point at Bjorn, and he's going to do Mind Sliver again. So Bjorn, I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. 7.
Okay, so that's a fail. So you're going to take 3 psychic. And your next saving throw would have a subtraction of 1d4. So he's going to actually now attack you with Antagonize. So now I need a wisdom saving throw, and you're going to minus 1d4 from it.
$14.
Okay, so it was a 16 you needed.
That's after the subtraction.
Okay, so it was a 16 you needed, so 2, 10 points of psychic.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, you're down? Okay, so the secondary effect is not taking place. Okay. It's his turn. We're going to go for Happy. Happy's going to attack Nova. Miss with a 9 and hit with the 24. 8 points of psychic to Nova. Or not psychic, slashing.
Yeah, I'm down again.
Okay. And this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to stop there. Manon.
I'll meet it halfway and smack a bitch. Slap a seal on it. Yeet. 18.
Yeah.
4, 5 points.
Destroyed.
Okay, I'm going to move that seal because I can move it for free. I'm going to move it on this one.
Okay.
I only use 5 movement, so I can get there easy. I'm going to use my offhand. For 15?
Yeah.
Plus 5. Still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it takes 1 extra point of necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, because when it was reconstructed, I took 1 point of damage. So.
Okay. I'm gonna move here just to get out of the Puppet Master's field of vision. Actually, I'm gonna stay here because everyone's dying. Book my 4 points. Maybe he'll take pity on them and eat me instead.
Okay.
So that's my. Let me triple check. Oh, I do get to add that. I'm going to. Nope, that's it. That's an action. Never mind. All right, yep, that's it.
Alistair.
We're gonna go ahead and use Cure Wounds on Bjorn here. Get 13. I'm going to use Healing Word on Mary for 9.
Okay. Sounds great.
And then I'm going to move over here to Roneen. My turn.
Okay, sounds great. Top of the round to Bjorn.
You said the puppet master's on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
So can we see him from his perch on the second floor?
Yeah,
or do we have to
he's
get up
not
there
hiding.
too?
He's not hiding. He's on the extension of the balcony, so you can see him.
Yeah. I am going to shoot him with my bow.
Shoot him good.
Here's hoping. Not with a 13.
No.
Just consider. That's it for right now.
Okay. Azalia.
Stabby.
Okay, don't forget your advantage.
Yep. The first would be a 12. That was really sucky. Second with my offhand. 21.
Yep.
8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage taken.
And did my bonus action. Oh. I'll stay where I'm.
You're not going to attack again with the bonus action? With another.
I attacked. The miss was my first one, then the 21 was my.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Nova. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, that's one fail.
Okay. Mary.
Cool. All my friends are dying. I don't like it. How far are you guys away from each other? Okay, perfect. We're gonna reset this situation here. So, I'm going to skip on over to Roneen and use my, let's make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, use my action to cast Cure Wounds. And so Roneen heals 6. Roneen heals 8. Then
Thank you.
slinging a bonus action, 60 feet range,
Okay.
over to Nova. Healing word. Everybody's living. For the love of God. Everybody stop it.
So much cure wounds. Does everybody have some kind of healing spell? Does everybody have one?
Nope.
No?
I think a lot.
I very much do not.
Okay.
I have one, but
So
the
Nova,
little
you
tiny
heal
one.
6. We're at least all got
Wait,
some
what
sort
did
of
I
hit
get?
point.
6.
what? What
Six.
was it? 6?
6.
Okay.
The end.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're all alive. For now.
All right. Roneen.
Until the dice replay us again. All right. I am annoyed. Bonus action. Big floppy.
Yeah,
For with advantage. That's gonna be what is my 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
All
Go
right.
big floppy.
I can't remember.
Love it when you call big floppy.
And that's gonna be 1d8 cold damage. So that's gonna be 6 cold damage. That is my bonus action. For my action, I'm going to Eldritch
How would you like to
Blast.
do this?
Oh?
Yep.
Just with that?
I mean, he only had 5 HP.
Okay. So Big Floppy goes up and goes, and you just see the ice form all the way over the thing.
Okay.
And then you can tell us what happens after that.
Okay. As the ice takes over the body, the control of the puppets and the marionettes gets destroyed as this one automatically dies without a controller. And the Revenant Puppet Master gets pulled back in the shadows, but leaves behind the arms and the horns as pieces remaining. Combat is done.
Oh, and making me wish I never left the sword.
The bloody hell was that?
I don't know, but we came to tell you there was more shadows moving. And I guess you already found them.
Bloody hell. Alright. Was there something left up there?
Yeah, there's some things, but you know, all the stuff I've read, I don't want to touch it.
Speaking of stuff we read, that parchment that kind of kicked this whole thing off, is that still there or is it gone? Like, did it...
It's still glowing. You assume it's still having an effect on the house.
Okay.
I'm gonna go around and use Cure Wounds to top everybody off.
Okay.
I'm very salty about that.
I'll also start helping with that.
Yeah.
I am sorry, guys. Those are some poor rolls, and it just did not work out in your guys' favor.
Amber, say it. Me and Amanda have it as a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Just gonna keep booping people until they're fully healed.
Thank goodness for our healers, my goodness.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, let's not leave them again.
They left us. Point of clarification.
Potato,
Note to
potato.
self,
Murder.
Let's not have all the healers go together in one group.
Hey, I'm a healer. I'm just half of one.
Just have one.
Glare at the still glowing scroll and try to frostbite it.
Okay.
Can it? So it needs to make a con save.
Hit the paper.
I was gonna answer it here, just so people don't think I'm being sus. It's a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an inanimate object. Can it make a save?
It's part of the house.
It's a magical thing.
Yep, it's part of the house.
Can we figure out what the healing was divvied up? Because I
maxed everybody. I
Yeah.
cantrip, so I can just heal everybody. You're
That's a
maxed.
cantrip.
And to imply, the parchment is not actually still parchment. It's stone part of the statue. It just is in the shape of parchment that's draped over. So it's stone itself. There are still things that you guys did not get a chance to investigate in here. So if you guys want to, before we end the session, you absolutely can.
I'll go back and investigate this table before.
Okay. Investigation check.
Before shit got crazy.
So, point of clarification, we don't split up anymore.
It's only a 9.
9. There's a couple things on the table. There's an ink and quill with a fresh new piece of paper that has some writing on it. It is not folded yet. It looks like it has probably been written 3 days ago. There is another piece right next to it that has been written probably less than an hour ago. Outside of that, the other two things on there is one book that is specifically going over a history of a certain item. Until you investigate it, you can't really tell, but it's specifically history about something. And the last thing that you see on the table is what looks like a very rusted sword. Looks like someone left it behind. The sword itself looks like it has several dings, some scratches in it, and it looks like any second now it's just going to fall apart if it just hits something the wrong way.
Can I pick up the paper, more particularly the one that was just freshly written, and read it?
Okay. To my dearest friend. I had this memorized, but I did not mention it. Let's go. To my dearest friend, I have finally arrived. I don't know how this will reach you, but you told me to write here, and that will eventually reach you some way somehow. I leave this message for you. I've come alone, as suggested. All I want are answers, and I'll do whatever it takes to get them.
Is it signed?
It is. It is. Jesus. Oh, that was a sneeze. I'm like, what the hell was that? Your devoted fowler, and it just has written down a symbol. It looks like it's just like a ring mark on it, and it specifically has a cross with a dragon's head behind it.
Okay. What about the one written 3 days ago?
3 days ago. I've done all you asked. I have procured all the items. I've done all your tasks. What more can you be asked of? What else can I do for you? I've given up everything. You say that you give me what I want, but this is not what I want. I crave the ocean. I crave the waters. I crave everything but this. This air, this toxic fumes. It is the most insulting thing to me. Yes, you gave me my voice, but at what cost? I crave the sea. I crave my cove. I crave my sisters. Please, what more can I do? What more can I offer? What more can my song give?
And I'm assuming that is Adina. I think
It
her
does
name
not
is?
actually have it signed, but there's a couple tears on it.
Do you read this out loud?
You know, after the last time we read something out loud in this room went so poorly, I'm just gonna I'll pass the new. If Nova's standing next, if Nova's standing next to me, I'll pass her the fresh letter, and I'll call out to Roneen and beckon her over and hand her what I assume is the Adina letter.
By the time I finish reading it, I am just weeping.
You okay?
I show Mary the letter. Not really.
Feel awkward.
She wants to go home. I can't blame her for that. I mean,
You know how she
Roneen and
feels.
I understand what being taken away from your home, being forced to presumably do things you didn't want to do just to try and live some sort of normalcy. It's not right.
Things we killed aren't the only puppets in this room. Or in this
Since my
castle.
opinion. Oh, you finish. Go ahead. Sven.
No, that's it.
Since my opinion would not be helpful in this situation, and I feel awkward when someone cries around me, so I'm going to go and look at the sword. Shuffle over here.
Okay. Perception check or insight on the sword.
We're gonna roll.
I gotta look at one of the horns.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 14.
14. The sword has taken a lot of damage. This sword is old, and the fact that the fact of the matter that it's actually still in one piece is a miracle to whoever was wielding it. The thing is rusted. The thing barely is sharp. You even take your finger on it, and you're more or less going to cut yourself over the rough edges than the blade itself. It looks like it's taken a lot of damage in its day, but it hasn't actually taken any damage recently. The sheath that it's in is pristine leather. Looks like whoever was carrying this was still taking the value that it's a possession that's to be taken care of, even though it was already damaged. You assume whoever left it here, it wasn't originally their blade, but they still took it upon themselves to wield it. The leather is pristine, and it has a sash that actually makes it so it wraps onto the back. There's no magical properties of this at all, and there's no markings with the exception of a missing stone within the bottom of the handle. It's a circular spot, and it looks like there's supposed to be something inside, and it's missing. Based off the markings, it looks like someone actually kind of more ripped it out than actually securely got it out, probably due to the blacksmithing made it really hard to get it out. It looks like whatever it was some kind of stone. Based off the different corners, the stone could have been one of 8 different colors. There's a little bit of greens, a little bit of reds, some blues. It's hard to tell.
Do I feel like if I try to unsheath it, it's gonna break or something?
It is currently unsheathed. It's just laying next to the actual sheath itself.
Okay.
Someone just didn't take the time to grab their sheath back.
Does anyone else want to do anything before I keep messing with it?
I was just
Can I go check out one of the horns?
Yeah, you can check out the horns. Yep.
Yeah, I was just gonna do a quick, go up around the balcony areas and just do a quick run through to see if there was anything that caught my eye as we were up there while I was up there, and also
check.
to double check that there's nobody else up there.
Okay, investigation check as you're moving around the balcony.
I'll help Nova with that if you want.
Okay.
If she can get advantage.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
And then Bjorn did go first. So Bjorn, what did you get for the horn or horns?
Well, I got a whopping 7. So,
okay. Even though these were floating there along with the arms, they are real. Wherever these came from, these actually came from either a real devil or a real tiefling. But they are pristinely, they're not like ripped out. These are started at a certain point and they stop. There's no growing in like a part that came from the skull. It's just a flat, clean cut. But there's something clearly magical about them that you can't register. What do you get for the investigation check?
It's only a 12.
12. Going around the room, there's a lot of books here. First off, there's nobody else in the room. You don't see anyone.
Oh.
Going through these books, there's a lot. To go through this will take some time to at least figure out the general. But you do see a name of the owner that's common through most of these. Without taking account, there's a lot of these, you at least get a registered name. It is you first locate it as M as the first initial and the last name Lunaveria.
Okay. I would let everyone know and be like, seems like this might be the owner.
Muted, Val.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
No.
We'll just take note of it.
Okay. There are a lot of books up there, but with the amount of time and the low investigation check, that's all you can really discover.
I was mainly looking to see anything that would stand out, but if the name stood out, then that's good.
The name is mostly what sticks out. There are some books that kind of stand out, but without individually investigating them, that's all you can really get.
Okay.
Anything else from anybody?
I'm just gonna kind of look around in the shadows underneath where the gallery runs around, and see if there's anything of interest under there.
Okay.
Find any cabinets, find any cubby holes of anything.
Okay. Give me a perception check or investigation check. I'll let either one fly on this one.
What investigation? Because I'm investigating. 14.
14. All right. As you go through, you feel around. You don't find anything, but you do eventually feel a weak piece of brick. Looks like it can be pressed in.
I press it.
Okay.
I am that person.
You press it in. The statue itself moves, slides forward, and underneath it's holding two things inside of a chest. Do you open it?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside is specifically a sword and a broken pendant. The broken pendant itself can be worn, but it looks like it's missing 3 pieces of one sapphire stone. It's currently 1 of 4. Currently, right now, while being worn, has no effect to the wearer, but it looks like if the other 3 pieces are found, it is quite a powerful item. The sword itself is called Sparkbrand. I'm sorry, I changed the name of it. It's Storm Edge. That's right. I didn't like Sparkbrand. I changed Storm Edge. This is a lightning longsword.
Well, look what we got here.
What'd you find?
I show them the sword and the pendant.
Sure.
I can't tell what this does, but it seems like it's something. And then we've got this fancy thing, and I hold up the sword. I can't wield it.
It's really cool, but no. Not something I could use.
If I see a fancy sword that's not like this rusted one, I'd like to walk over.
Okay.
I hold the hilt out to Manon. This looks like more your speed.
It definitely has like a gothic look. The blade is silver. The hilt in the guard is almost like a dragon. The guard itself is almost like open dragon wings, and then the handle itself is pure steel, and then the end of it is almost like 3 claws coming out and kind of like wraps over the ball joint. All intents and purposes, this is a magical sword. It is gives you additional. It's a long sword that gives you additional 1d12 lightning damage.
Mary has moved over to the entrance where we came in, just in case we have any more visitors. Like, she's just keeping watch to make sure that we don't get any other surprises coming down the hallway.
I just hold the sword.
Sure.
I'll just hold the sword and be like, I mean, if no one else needs it, I'll use it.
Go for it.
The 2 that are looking outside, give me perception checks.
Six.
6. And Murph?
19.
Mary, you can just definitely tell that the shadows have kind of affected the rest of the castle itself instead of just this room. Bjorn, you're able to notice that this creature that summoned here, the puppet master, is not the only one. These things probably live within the shadows of the castle itself. Anywhere where you go in the hallways is not safe. You were pretty convinced that short rest is taken.
Bjorn?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
You cut out.
I said we've kicked over quite the hornet's nest.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So there's more.
I think the house is alive, for lack of a better term. There seem to be many of these creatures that we just fought all around this place.
Do you think?
I
We
mean,
can scare
at
them
least
off
now
with
we
the
know
light?
what we're up against, hopefully, right? I can't.
To be sure, we just don't want to leave.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to leave and collect our thoughts and, sleep, maybe.
Are we allowed to leave? How do we know the house isn't going to lock us in? Or hasn't already?
I
Well,
don't
do you
know
want to
until
die
we
here or do
try.
you want to try?
There's something I'm meant to find here. I don't know if I found it. Do I have any sense, any further sense of, because I had that kind of pull in the direction toward here? Do I have any further inkling of that?
You still feel like there's a reason why you should be here, but there's been nothing there's been no way for the communication to continue. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you do definitely feel a pull that this is somewhere where you should be, or at least where you're being told to be. I forgot. Manon. History check, please.
Oh, fuck. We're rolling on here. I'm proficient in history? That's a surprise. Oh, it's a 12.
12. You can't put heads or tails on it, but you've seen these creatures before. You're from the Shadowfell. You swear you know what this thing is. That's the puppet master, or at least what kind of being it is. But you can't put your finger on it. You probably never really truly encountered them before, but you know of them.
Can I go up and... That's something that's going to bother the shit out of my sheltered brain. Can I go up and look at the horns or any of the things that got left around?
Sure. You can give me an investigation check on the horns and the arms that are left behind.
Ugh, the dice have just all been shitty for all these checks. 19.
Okay.
I don't have no modifiers. Is what it is. It's enough.
So you would know these things as revenants. These creatures are creatures that have died unfortunate fates and are bound to the area that they were pretty much damned in. Usually due to wherever they're held in. If the place is already enchanted, they are now infected by that enchantment. Usually revenants on this level, revenants from the Shadowfell don't actually have extremities. They are just a shadow within a cloak. Whenever they gain more power, they absorb something else in a way to enchant. In this case, this creature was given the power to control others. Revenants on their own are not that powerful, but they're usually given tricks that they can learn to do that makes them very evasive and elusive.
These are creatures from the Shadowfell?
These are creatures that are very common in the Shadowfell, but they're not exclusive to the Shadowfell. The reason why they're common in the Shadowfell is because they are creatures that are made out of shadow. They do have one major weakness. They need light to exist. They cannot exist in pure darkness because they cannot be cast.
So they need light to exist.
Yep. They need to be casted off something.
Kind of like a shadow needs to be cast off.
They need to be cast off something. A shadow cannot exist in pure darkness.
Well, if you share that information, that's very useful.
As you look around, you do see that as soon as these things were summoned, the blue sconces were activated, and you assume these things are going to move through the sconces themselves.
Okay.
The sconces be broken? Does it look like it's just glass? Or is it magical?
No, they're magical. They're almost like blue fairy lights that are just existing there, but they're not entities themselves.
Do the gauntlets or the horns, if there is any horns left, I think Bjorn said he pocketed at least one. Did they give me any extra information about, like, particularly this
You assume
puppet
based
creature
off
thing?
the concept, based off the specific thing, it's most likely whatever creature this thing was probably a tiefling or a devil before, and it was damned to this castle. Most likely did not have the power to create constructs like this one does, but was probably given it to it after the fact.
Okay.
And to clarify, revenants are not considered undead. They are just... They're specters, essentially, but they're not undead.
There's no... I'm just looking for, like, kind of a watermark of, like, who could have possibly created them if it was
Oh,
the double
I
chick or
see.
not.
I mean, usually a warlock is required, a warlock or a witch is required to make something like this, especially if they are bound to a place.
Well, we know of one witch.
Yeah.
Usually revenants are too low on the totem pole to be servants of a devil.
Okay.
They're too small fry. But they can be useful. The same thing as like a summoned elemental is to to a sorcerer or a wizard. They can do simple tasks or give instructions, like a spirit guardian or something like that. They can basically do that. In this case, this one was probably commanded to deal with intruders.
Okay.
They are simple creatures. They only know simple things. So it's probably this one was just meant to summon constructs, keep summoning constructs, kill intruders.
Okay. I'll relay that information to the group. Yeah, I'll just relay
The
that
others
information.
probably
to the group.
might have the same task or might have a different one.
Really quickly, do you think there's any way to I know the sconces are have flames. Do you think there's a way to snuff the flame? Would that do anything? Anybody got any ideas?
Might.
I will say
She
that's something
said-
you guys can ponder on. That's something you guys might want to think about until next session. So why don't we stop it there? And you guys, between now and then, if you guys can think of ideas, you can. We're gonna stop there. It's pretty late. So thank you very much for joining the stream. I know it was a long battle. But we will be playing again next Tuesday. Don't forget we got a 1-shot tomorrow, 5-bar on Thursday. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and thank you for joining the stream. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Bye, Internet.